After his surprising loss to Randy Couture in the last UFC fight, Chuck Liddell had to rethink his game. Now, make no mistake, Chuck Liddell is one of the best middleweights in the world, but he fights for the UFC. So to reclaim his spot in the world of fighting, Chuck Liddell has accepted the challenge to fight in Pride's 8-man tournament. This will be Pride taking on the UFC, and the Iceman plans to bring it.
I want the fighters in Pride to know that I'm coming after them. Come August 10th, I'm going to be there. They better be ready. I'm coming. Fighting, well, it's nice that it is my job, but it's something I love. I mean, I enjoy fighting. That's my reward when I get out there. I train hard. The job is training, getting ready for a fight. And although I train, even if I wasn't fighting, I'd be training. But the job's really training. Actually, fighting is my reward for at the end of the day or end of the month or week or 6 months or whatever it is. That's my reward, getting out there and getting to compete.
Now, Liddell not only loves the fight game, but Chuck, well, he likes to lay a beating on his opponent.
I enjoy the competition of fighting. I love being out there fighting, and I enjoy winning. So if that's beating people up, then beating people up I enjoy, I guess. When I get in the ring, that's just the way I need to be. I need to turn that switch on. You need to have that killer instinct. You need to be able to try to take someone out. You can't. He's trying to do the same to you. You can't take it easy on people out there. You get hurt that way, taking it easy.
Now we know that the UFC is coming here to show the world that they're stronger than Pride. So this is a fight against Pride, Pride against UFC. And there's another little thing. The president, Dana White from the UFC, put a bet down for $250,000, and he says that Chuck Liddell is going to win this whole tournament. What do you think of that?
Well, boss, I think that's a stupid bet. And I'll tell you something else. If I had $250,000, I'd put it on myself because I'm gonna wreck Chuck.
Also, I was talking to Boss about this bet, and his words were, "It's a bad bet."
Hey,
it's a bad bet. That's what he said, Chuck.
Well, he should think that. He's a fighter, but I think it's a good bet. The UFC's gonna take home we're gonna take home the belt. It's not a problem.
So how are you going to wreck Chuck Liddell?
Well, first of all, Pride fighters are better than UFC fighters. My cardio is much better. I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm more technical standing up on the ground. I'm gonna wreck it.
You're gonna wanna stand up in this fight. I know you just love to knock out and you're not about submissions, but obviously this guy is more dangerous standing up than anywhere else. Are you gonna try to take it to the ground or go blow for blow?
You might see some groundwork, but that's it. Like I always fight, if it comes, it comes. But I'm planning on standing up with him and knocking him out.
Boss, fight number 2, our first middleweight fight of the night. UFC and Pride, Chuck Liddell against Alistair Overeem. Now, call me crazy, but I think the height and those flying knees of Overeem could be a big problem for Chuck tonight.
I think so too. I think that Chuck's game plan should be take the fight to the ground and pound, or go for a submission. But, hey, Alistair, what can he do?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm confident in Alistair, but Dana White is $250,000 worth of confidence on his boy Chucky Liddell.
Well, that's a lot of shots at tequila.
There you get it.
Okay, let's go.
Fight number 2. All right, hey.
Here we go.
Back inside Thomas Super Arena for our second fight of the night. Total Elimination 2003, Damon the Dog Berry along with Boss Rudin, and this one has been talked about, thought about. It is the UFC being represented from Chuck Liddell against an up-and-comer from your hometown, Alistair Overeem, and that means we have a special guest, a man that's got a loaded pocket and a lot of interest in this bout. The president of UFC joins Boss and I here, Dana White. Dana, I know you're trembling. I know you're feeling it right now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Absolutely. And Boss, this one right here, his boy Chuck, and an up-and-comer really in Overeem with the high knees. This has got to be one of the most anticipated fights of the night.
I think so too. I think really, and I told you before, the people at home, we can safely see here Chuck coming up. Like Dana said before, he is so ready after his loss against Couture. He says, okay, let's get this straight. Let's go here to Japan and bring that belt home. He is so focused, but yeah, like you said, he's going to face Alistair Overeem, a very good striker. Good knee control to the head, faces, long punches, long kicks. I don't know about this,
and
it's going to be tough.
You can see the Iceman coming out with the bold UFC now. I'll tell you, Dana White, the atmosphere here in Japan, this is phenomenal. And, you know, I'll tell you, Chuck is such a great guy, and he's having fun all week, but, you know, all of you got to be just taken aback when you get this. I mean, you're the man when you walk into these arenas.
It's awesome. It's unbelievable. You know, when we're in the States and we get 13,000 people, we're blown away. When I just walked into the arena about 20 minutes ago, I couldn't believe it. It's amazing to see this many people in one place at the same time.
It's like they got lost on their way to the Super Bowl and ended up here.
Absolutely, exactly.
This is
exactly
about as big as it gets. Now, obviously, Chuck is a little ticked off as you hear Dana White cheering on his man because of his loss. He smiles at his boy Dana White. Who, by the way, a little pocket change going on this right here, Dana. I mean, a little pocket change.
We'll see what happens.
Well, depending on what happens, I may need to get a loan.
I may need one too.
Dana White on edge. Let's let the people back home get a feel for the introductions, the crowd reaction here at Saitama Super Arena. This ought to be a hard-hitting, fun one. Boss Rutten, Damon the Dog Perry, and the UFC president, Dana White here. I wonder who's clapping amongst the three of us there. We're unbiased, two of us anyway, and then of course there's Dana who's just like, yeah.
There's no bias in this booth whatsoever.
No, of course not. Now, if somebody starts clapping here, boss, I know it's not me, so we're down to one.
I only hope that Chuck doesn't find out that you so-called armbarred him, what you said in the opening of the show. I hope for you he doesn't find out.
Let's just keep in mind, I didn't write that, baby. All right, the referee going over the instructions here. And again, our first fight of the evening, the heavyweight champ Fedor took down Gary Goodrich. Big Daddy went down at just 109. This is the second fight, getting ready to go. Will it be longer than 109? Dana White certainly hopes it's over quick. He is
expecting a running, flying knee right here. That's what we're expecting.
All right, let's see what happens. And the bell goes. You don't get the running, flying knee early, but there is a left knee by Overeem.
And a right hand from Liddell.
They exchange blows. There's a right, and then again followed by the left knee. And he is dazed. Liddell right there. I believe that might have been a left hand, but Chucky's got him against the ropes. They're halfway down as Alistair is trying to get back up and does that as the two are in the clinch. And when he gets up, boss, he can throw those knees.
And he throws them really well.
They separate again now, and the fans cheer that here. Oh, and there's a combination with that left knee. Yes, he is cut. He is cut above the right eye. No question one of those knees was able to get in. Good block of the kick there.
That's why we brought in one of the best cutmen in the country. Don House is working the corner. We anticipated a possible cut with the good knees, and we brought a great cutman in.
It looked like that left knee also got in. Maybe, perhaps, Chuck was able to catch it sooner.
Yes, it got in, but Alistair should have tried to stay on his feet. I think Chuck still was a little hurt. Now it's going to be Chuck's game, I think. It looks good for Alistair the way he tries to pummel up right now. But this position you don't want to be in. Look at here.
Now,
Chuck's winning the knees now.
Absolutely. Chuck's turn, Chuck's opportunity to get some knees in. And, you know, with the knees that flew early, I would think Chuck may be a little more favoring the ground as he is getting the knees here.
Yes, for sure. This is a real good position for Chuck. North-south position.
You can see the blood across the right side of his mohawk there, and then down trickling to his eye on Chuck Liddell.
Right there, he's got a good opportunity to throw some good knees. Those long arms, though, really good at blocking those knees.
Yes, and Alistair should escape out the back door. He makes a left turn, and he can swing out of this because Chuck only has one underhook. He can swing it out if he wants to. Right. But he's got to get up. He's got to get up. Don't wait for this.
Dana has called it exactly as you see several knees blocked there by Alistair. And he's able to stand up where, again, he'll be in a position now that he can throw those knees to the body.
And I think now he's got the... Oh, he's getting away from it. Okay, he gives him some distance.
Chuck with a left hook and another. Alistair missing with a right. The two now back toe-to-toe, if you will. And there's a knee to the body, another knee. A counter with the right hook. by Chuck Liddell.
Oh, and another left.
Who looks to be a little hurt right now. He looks like he is hurting a little bit, but I'm sure he has been in these situations before, Dana, and bounced back.
He's got a lot of good experience, and he really does have a good chin and good recovery power. He saw that when he fought Guy Mesger. Mesger rocked him early, too.
And looking closely into his eyes, I mean, he looks like everything is ready to go, and he may, maybe it's just adjusting to the style of fight that he is facing here tonight.
It's tough fighting a big, long-rangey guy like that can block everything you do and has a lot of reach on you. But again, nothing we didn't anticipate, and we'll just see what happens here.
Yeah, he's able to block a few of those hooks there by Alistar. And Alistar missing there. It looks like Alistar in this 10-minute round came out with a lot of adrenaline. Looks like he is a bit tired.
Looks like
no
he got a little
about
rock
it.
there, too.
Two rights, straight.
Two rights, three rights, and a knee.
This could be the end of the fight.
Definitely hurt. Liddell now.
baby,
Chuck Liddell. Unbelievable. It looked like he was out. Dana White now going up to the stage, and he should. What a fabulous performance by Chuck Liddell. 3:09 of the first round. I gotta tell you, that is as impressive a comeback. And I said a moment ago, when it looked like he was hurt, I took a closer look at his eyes, and his eyes looked like they were fully coherent, fully ready to go. And Alistar was dazed.
Oh, and he was lucky also because we don't know how big that cut was. He started to work, he felt the cut could maybe be affected later on. And there he came with the punches, the double right straight, he set it up. And then with the rest combinations, he finished it off.
And now he walks over and gives Alistar Overeem a hug and kind of a bit of credit, saying what a fabulous performance it was. The knees did get to Chuck. Dana White now hugging him.
Here we go, the double right straight, I think.
Here it is, though.
No,
right there
that's
to
only
the
one.
forehead. Absolutely.
Ooh.
And he can see he's got him hurt. You can see he's wobbling, and then Chuck went in for the kill. And that knee right there, the left knee, and that right cross, and that right
Now
hook.
the left hook comes, that's it.
He's definitely, it was that first right hand to the forehead that did most of the damage. And look at that right there. Alistar was out on his feet. Very impressive, Chuck Liddell. He was confident all week. He never had any doubts in his mind that he would be able to do this. He wanted to say hello to his girlfriend, Summer, who I'm sure is much happier to get the message right now. Because even though he is bleeding, he is smiling, baby, and loving life. Just a tremendous performance. It really looked like he was in trouble, but as we were saying to Dana White at that moment, I'm sure he's been in this situation before and he's got a strong chin.
Yes, and he is. Look at there, Dana hug. Dana White very happy. Yeah, obviously everybody happy. What a performance. He's opened it up with the double right straight, and then he started finishing the whole thing up.
I tell you, boss, no question this one showed all of what pride is about, because both fighters momentarily looked like they had control. Alistar's control was fleeting, Chuck's was for real, but the pride came out in both fighters. And it certainly looked like throwing those knees early. Maybe this was part of Chuck's game plan, but it looks like there's that right hand again. It looked like Alistar just got winded throwing those knees, no question about it.
Yes, he got winded.
And there's Chuck Liddell coming over now to say hello to Dana White. Just a tremendous win, and he's asking for more water, it looks like, or so. He's asking he's going to make some phone calls, and he told me after the fight who he would call first. I asked him, I believe he would call his brother and let them tell all the details. But a tremendous win for Chuck Liddell. And Dana White now back with us.
Sorry, I didn't mean to abandon you guys. I got a little goofy.
Dana, well, obvious reasons there. A great win for Chuck in the UFC and Dana White. But, I was sitting there telling you, boy, he looks like he's in trouble. Then I looked at his eyes and said to you, he's been like this before. And then instantly, just a tremendous turnaround.
Absolutely. You know what? I've said it before, and the reason we're here is I 200% believe in Chuck Liddell. He is when you talk about, and I say this all the time, when you talk about a true fighter, he is a true fighter. The guy lost the worst defeat in his career to Randy Couture, the thing that he'd been waiting for forever to get a shot at the UFC title. And 3 weeks later, we're in Japan in a press conference. He's ready to take on, 6 of the baddest guys in the world. It's just the kind of guy he is. I can't tell you how I feel right now. I'm so excited. He just handed me the trophy, and he goes, I'll give you the other half in November.
Oh, giddy up, ladies and gentlemen. Confidence is sexy, and there's no doubt that Dana has that confidence in Chuck Liddell.
Are you calling me sexy?
Oh, I am, baby, I am. And there is no doubt about it that Chuck was very sexy tonight. We'll be back for another one. Congrats, Dana and Chuck
guys.
Liddell.
Thank you all very much.
All right, thanks, guys. Chuck Liddell, 3 minutes and 9 seconds you did with that right hand. Were you worried at the very beginning? You took a knee. Did it break you up a little?
No, not really. Actually, I was wondering how tough those knees were, and he threw a nice hard knee, and because I'd seen all his fights, he'd won with knees, so I expected hard knees, but it was nice to know, he gave me a clean shot to the body, and I could take it, so I didn't have to worry about it as much anymore.
Well, then you got the cut. We were a little worried about the cut. We saw the cut, but
It's
that's
more of a
nothing.
scratch. I could feel the blood a little bit, but I think he scratched it. I don't know how I got the cut exactly. I have to see the film to see how I got the cut.
Now, you did say before we started shooting the interview that you took a knee to the nuts.
Yes, I did. Yeah, he gave me a nice one, but.
You shook it off, because none of us knew.
It didn't bother me too much. I think he just missed the nuts and caught my dick, actually. But
all right, a little too much detail.
A little too much detail, but that hurts more than anything. It doesn't get that. If he caught it right clean, I might have been doing one of those.
When you got him with that right, you just went in for the kill. You knew when you hit him with that right.
His eyes, he's going. So, his eyes going every which way. So I just went in there. I'll finish. I see a guy hurt. I gotta finish.
You're like a wolf, man.
You gotta finish. You get in there when a guy's hurt. You gotta make him pay the whole time. Can't let him rest, because then he can catch a good fighter, and he's a tough kid. I think he would have fought, but he was trying to fight when he couldn't find his feet.
Is this one a little sweeter for you because you came to Pride and you kicked butt?
It's sweeter for me because I'm going to next round of this tournament. And
you're ready for November. You want to fight tomorrow?
I'll fight Vanderlei tonight if you feels.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a shot at Vanderlei hopefully. First round. Give him to me the first round next month.
The Iceman getting it done over Alistair Overeem in Pride's Total Elimination 2003. It's the opening round of the Middleweight Grand Prix, and we are reliving this entire 2003 Grand Prix today, live here on UFC Fight Pass. Hey, everybody, I'm TJ DeSantis. Thanks for joining us as we are in the middle of Pride Never Die Month. Each and every April, we jump in the proverbial MMA time machine and go back to one of the most influential periods in mixed martial arts and relive some of the best moments from Pride Fighting Championships. And for my money, Pride FC's Middleweight Grand Prix in 2003 might be the greatest tournament of all time. Now, I say that word middleweight, and it's kind of misleading because in the States, we call this weight class the light heavyweight division. In Pride, it was basically heavyweight, and then everything else for a long time was called middleweight, and then they eventually got welterweight, which was actually middleweight, and then the lightweight, never mind. There's just no point getting into it because it confuses me. But Chuck Liddell, victorious. He wants Vanderlei Silva. Vanderlei in this tournament. We will see how Vanderlei fared in the opening rounds a little bit later on. He takes on the legendary Kazushi Sakuraba. But another familiar face to many UFC fans is Quentin Rampage Jackson. He's in this tournament as well, and in his opening round of the Middleweight Grand Prix, he actually drew a middleweight, and I don't mean a middleweight in the sense of what they call middleweights in Japan. I mean a former UFC middleweight champion in Murilo Bustamante, which is weird for me to say Bustamante. That's how you actually say it. Back in the day, no one knew how to say Bustamante. They say Bustamante. I might say Bustamante a few times before the show is over. But, yeah, let's go back and watch Quentin Rampage Jackson in Murilo Bustamante and see how Rampage fares here in the opening round of the do you say 2003? I don't know. 21 years ago. I hate the fact that it's 21 years ago. The opening round, Rampage versus Bustamante, Pride FC, Total Elimination, 2003.
Now, this foot is a problem if you have a fight. When I do this, does it hurt, you think? Ricardo Arona we have here. And that's the guy who got injured, obviously, and he cannot fight against Quentin Jackson. What happened?
Man, it's a bad luck I had. In the last training before coming here, I injured my ankle, and it was a bad surprise for us. And now I need help from my brother Murilo to get my place, man.
It's a dream for me, you know. I think it's one of the most difficult fights in my career because I like challenges all my life, and it's one more challenge for me. I have some tricks for him. I hope they how can I say, they work.
So you're really gonna knock a motherfucker out?
Man, I'm pissed like a motherfucker, man. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
What do you think? What did you think of the last minute change?
Man, you know, it's all good. You know, shit happens and shit, but you know, so I've been training for somebody else. That just made me more angry.
What are you gonna do to him? You're gonna knock him out. You say, okay, I'm gonna ride this out, or you say, okay, there's gonna be a knockout for sure.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Really, I don't have a crystal ball. I just got 2 balls, so I can't just say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight like I always fight, do my thing. I can't go out there and predict anything, but that's what I'm aiming for. You know, I like to please the crowd, that's what I do.
What can I say? Big cojones, ladies and gentlemen, to do this on a 5-day notice. Thank you very much, and good luck. The third match, Quinton Rampage Jackson against Murillo Bustamante.
Yeah, now actually Jackson thought he was getting a Rona. Obviously he broke his ankle, so he's not fighting. Is that a factor working against Jackson in this fight?
I don't think so, because they come from the same camp, Rona and Bustamante, so they train the same. So I think it's not going to be a major factor. But you know what? Say hello to my little friend, okay?
Oh,
let's go!
Slam it like Rampage.
Let's go to the announcing.
Boss, I think this one has got to last longer. It has.
Unbreakable mouthpiece. Baby.
I want my belt. That's what he says there.
Yes. That's Rampagey to you as we get the Japanese flavor here. Quinton Rampagey Jackson, and he shows that mouthpiece.
So he has another mouthpiece now.
Yes, he did change. Well, that's the versatility that he can show there. He has several moves in the ring. He also has several mouthpieces.
There you go.
And there's Mario Sperry also in the corner with Arona as they will watch their teammate try to, well, I guess you would have to consider this a mild upset if it is to happen that Quinton loses this fight.
Yes, a mild, quote, upset, yeah.
Again, it was not until, I mean, Arona was actually here in Vegas, was examined by Vegas, listen to me. I'm thinking about those days when I saw you in Vegas, baby. Actually here in Japan and examined by doctors here before it was determined that it was broken and he would not be able to go. Here we go. Quinton Rampage Jackson, Murillo Bustamante from Brazil, touch gloves. They are in the center. Jackson throwing the jabs with the left hand. And again, a very stoic look by his opponent who throws a right cross blocked nicely by Quinton Jackson, who is not even sweating yet. Usually he's sweating when he just walks down the elevator. He's always full of energy. And right now they're kind of feeling each other out in the traditional boxing stance. There's a right jab that at least connects, or a left jab rather, does not do a lot of damage. Who's going to make the first move here, boss?
I don't know. It appears
there
Jackson,
it is.
And a nice knee there to the body, and this is what we were expecting.
Yes.
Jumping and try to take him in the guard, but Quinton's probably going to try to throw him. Watch this.
This might be what he is now becoming, if you're an opponent, infamous for, if you are a fan, famous for. And we're talking about Rampage as he is going to go. Oh, he is strutting with him, carrying his baby.
He's going to put him in his corner, in Rampage corner.
Yes,
so
he wants it over here. He wants people on this side. He wants his corner. He wants to be able to hear what his corner is saying. And now.
And he should just stand up now and walk away. That's what he should do.
Actually, the referee's going to do that for him, boss. And
no, they're going to restart.
Send them back into the center of the ring.
Restart in the same position, and this is what Murillo wants.
I don't know
but the guard wasn't close.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't know if they're real happy with that restart in Quinton's corner, but here it is, and now a few right hands connect there by Bustamante as he is in the open guard, no question. Quinton now doing the smart thing, staying close, not wanting to get those punches to fly off the chest of Bustamante, who's very clever from here, boss.
Yes, but with an open guard, Quinton's smart move would be, look, there's armbar already. I told you.
Yes, he's got it just like that.
Quinton's going to slam him.
Just like that. That's the only thing he can do from this point. And he is in trouble.
Oh, my God.
Referee taking a close look. This is the cleverness. This is...
Quinton's
he's able to get out.
Triangle choke.
Now he's got triangle choke, and he slams him down.
That was the slam of Quinton, ladies and gentlemen. What you saw.
Bam, Rampage slam right there to get out of.
But did you see what Bustamante did? I told you, he plays an open guard and goes for an armbar. This is a very tricky guy. Somebody plays an open guard, get out.
This is exactly what you talked about, and in your opinion, it looked like Quinn did not get out of there early enough.
No, he could have, so he should have. Now this should be his warning. Don't play the ground game, because this was a close one.
Now again, they are standing, exchanging. Bustamante looking confident, as he should be. Had some early success in trying to take it down. Slams Quinton across the ropes, so they are each hanging over the ropes, and obviously...
And now I wonder what's going to happen.
Well, they've got to get them off there and bring them back in, but the referee just putting them not back into the center, but just inside of the ropes, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that now the referee's going to wait a little bit. If the position is going to change, they're going to restart it in this position in the center of the ring.
And his corner now talking about time to stand back up, Rampage. Time to stand up. That's where you can do your most damage, as we are in round 1 of 3 scheduled rounds here between Rampage and Murillo. Obviously, the first 2 did not go that long.
Yeah, Murillo knows that the referee, he knows if I stay in this position, we're going to restart in the center, you see?
Yes.
That's why he didn't do anything. Because if he moves, there's a possibility for Rampage to escape the whole situation. So he says, let's just hold him, pull myself a little bit more through the ropes, put my head out of the ropes, and then they're going to restart. And that's what's going to happen right now. Very smart move here by Murillo.
And this is what we talked about. He has more experience. And, boss, you've been talking about it the entire time. Crafty, not even the right word. Just a very intelligent fighter here. And they have indeed restarted in that position in the center of the ring.
Now it's going to be very dangerous for Quinton. Murillo is phenomenal on the ground, I'm telling you. So he's going to escape already in the half guard. As you can see, Quinton twists him, but still doesn't mean anything.
The advantage here still in the guillotine here.
Choke. He's got
a very strong guillotine on him now. Rampage, you can see his face. Yes. He is definitely feeling the effect of that choke, walking him over to the ropes now.
Quinton should turn his head to the right.
He's getting instruction from his corner now.
If he turns his head to the right, the choke will be off his Adam's apple, and not really on the cross choke, so then there's nothing going on.
And now he is down. This could be real dangerous here. Murillo has not let go of that choke at all. Quinton was not able to do what you said, boss, and that was turned to the right.
He's crawling out. Murillo has got one arm underneath Quinton's armpit, so he doesn't have it full on like you see here. You see he has one arm underneath the armpit and one arm. This is more dangerous. Quinton should turn his jaw into the chest of Murillo.
And what does Murillo have to do to finish it right now?
He's got to underhook his underarm too, but now he's loose. He's loose. Quinton is out. The danger is gone.
And that was danger, no doubt, but he is. And you can see now both of these fighters right now, and they're going to restart this here.
Yeah, Quinton is complaining about something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, his pants came off.
Well, that's worth complaining about, no doubt about that.
Yes, you couldn't see it here from the point of view from the people at home, but we could see it here, of course, because we're sitting ringside. Quinton's trunks came down.
So two attempts at submission here early in this first round by Murillo, and I guess a hell of a lot of credit to Rampage for being able to get out of these. Seemingly a lot of fighters with that choke was vicious, but again, he was able to get out and get out earlier by slamming down Murillo when he was in the triangle choke then, boss.
Yeah, the guillotine choke, he had one arm underneath the armpit, so that was not such a dangerous one if you know how to get out, and obviously Quinton knew how to stay out of it. The other one was a little bit more dangerous. Still, you see how fast it goes with Murillo Bustamante. You give him one little mistake,
he will capitalize on it, and he's going to get you. And he's going to go and go like this. He's the same as his teammate Nogueira. Also, same thing there. You know, he will play for guard, go for triangle, go into the armbar, figure four. He's all over the place.
And Quinton now shorts almost ready to go. Murillo talked about, you know, he said, quite frankly, yes, I'm scared. There's always fear before a fight, and the challenge is to transfer that fear. He looks like he's done that. He looks extremely confident up there.
Oh, yes, you can say that again. They're going to restart in the same position, which is strange.
The shorts there probably worked in Quinton's favor. He got a rest.
I think so, too. But in both.
Oh, a good left knee by Rampage. And now he is waiting for Murillo to get up. He wants him up. That is where he needs to be. And he got a great knee right across the face there.
Beautiful. Super reflexes.
And this is where he has learned his lesson. He's going to want to have it up here. Although, again, he did a great job on the ground doing what he needed to do. And that was not let that choke take firm hold. Back up now, throwing jabs to Murillo.
Yeah, let's see what this is going to bring. Of course, he's going to play a little bit more slick now. Quinton is. He doesn't want to have Murillo again jumping into that. This is a very good move. Start from
Good
a low
kick to the outside, and obviously a combination by Murillo punches did not do any damage. Quinton now seemingly much more confident. Both fighters miss on blows there, and they are on the clinch, and there's another knee, and Murillo kind of takes him down, kicks to the head. Quinton able to get right back up here. Again, that's where he wants to be, boss.
He really wants to be on his feet. He has 2 warnings. Maybe 3 strikes is out, he's going to think, so let's stay on the feet.
And they are back at it in the center. Rampage kind of just a position jab there, really, now guarding against the combination.
Yeah, he should throw a simple white 1-2, I think, to feel everything out. 1-2-1, left, right.
I would think he did expect this type of bout. It's probably going pretty much as expected. Knew this opponent was more experienced. And there's a good body shot right close to the body there.
That's one of my favorite combinations, I swear to God. Left hook to the head, right straight to the body.
Oh, I could feel it from here, and it did not feel good. And there's it looks like Jackson he slipped a little bit right there.
Yep.
But he's all right, both fighters up. It has been up for a while now, and actually Murillo doing a fine job of defending combination from Quinton Jackson, although he did take that one severe shot to the body. And let's see who gets the...
Whoa.
Looks like he stunned him a little bit with a right hand, did Murillo, and again, this one will be the first fight of the night if it goes the distance of this first round to advance to a second round, boss.
Yes, I think they just announced 5 minutes past. So
3? I'm getting word that it was 3, and there's a combination. I don't know how many minutes are left with that, but that hurt no matter what minute you're in, no question about it. Fight going back onto the ground now. And again, I would have to say, advantage here, no question, to Murillo. Is that not the case here, boss?
Right now, not that bad. If Quinton stays in the half guard, it's good. If Murillo is going to worm himself out, wriggle himself out, it goes to like what he's doing right now. Now Quinton's got to get up. This is exactly his game plan.
And this is what he did not do, obviously, when he ended up falling into the guillotine, it was because, as Boss talked about, he's got to get up quicker, Now both standing again. I think this is obvious. Oh, there's a good right overhand cross from Murillo right there. Another one lands there, and Quinton laughing, saying, come on. And they touch gloves. A lot of respect here, a lot of pride, but Rampage says, yeah, you got me, but I'm still all right. I'm still right here. And there's a right-hand miss, jab lead now by Rampage, who's looking for an opportunity. I'll tell you, this guy is tough to get inside of, Murillo, here with these punches.
He's doing a real good job. We know that Murillo has a real good right hand. Ooh, he dropped many in the UFC with the right straight head. Quinton just should keep looking. He looked a little bit away when he gave a 1-2. He should get up now. Yep.
He connected earlier with that shot to the body. Would you like to see him go more toward the body? It looks like he is able to guard the head, the face very well, Murillo. How about more shots to the body, boss?
You took the words just out of my mouth.
Well, you want him back here. How they taste, baby.
Okay,
how they taste.
Good. Hey, maybe he should throw a few body shots now.
And there's a left that got in by Murillo. Very nice. I've heard that before. Boss Rutten ever as clever as they come, as we are going towards certainly in the final minutes. Let's check there from Rampage.
1 minute
1 minute now. 1 minute now in round one. This the second of 4 middleweight fights for Total Elimination 2003. The 4 winners advancing to November's final conflict in the Pride Championships. Again, under a minute here. Obviously, they don't score it round per round. We'll get into that more, but you want to close the round strong, do you not?
Yeah, of course. You always want to score.
There's another takedown, and he's got him in the guard here.
Which is dangerous, but he's got only like about
how much
30
time?
seconds,
Does not have enough time,
left.
sure.
But like you said before, you want to finish strong each round. Even though in Pride, you know, it's about who finishes the strongest at the end of the fight.
It's not round by round. They're scoring throughout the fight, and it's a culmination rather than individual rounds being scored. But again, they like to see the aggressor more toward the end of the fight even, but who's trying to finish, who's trying to be aggressive. And there is the end of round one. Quinton now helping Murillo up, and both fighters giving each other a hug and a little bit of a smile there.
And the good thing is we're going to see the Pride girls now for the first time of the evening.
Well, I tell you, I've been waiting all night for the Pride Babbage, and, you know, these knockouts are killing me. Now we've there. Oh, giddy up, ladies and gentlemen. Saitama Super Arena, 35,000 plus, and some Pride girls out in the ring. Who do you think had the advantage as far as, not as far as points necessarily or most effective punches, but as far as the way this fight is going, the style of fight we are seeing here as we look at action from round one?
Now here we see the armbar. And now when he knows that Quinton is going to slam him, so what does Murillo do? He holds his leg, watch, so Quinton cannot stand up. It's perfect, moves it over on his belly, and now he's going to turn it over. It's unbelievable technique. Quinton was very smart. He's going to jump over him right now. There he goes. He goes out. And now he's going to go for a triangle choke. Slams him down, gets out. And look at the face of Murillo after the slam. Watch this. Watch this if they show his face.
He was
I
able
hope they're going to show it.
He was able to avoid that right hand, which would have really been trouble. But, I mean, that is just a chess match right there. Great job by Quinton jumping over, and then boom, the scissor.
And here we go with a guillotine. Now he's going to close the guard around him. And this is dangerous too. You see, Quinton has his left arm underneath. So if he would take him down, he could even. Yeah, now he's pulling it out.
Pulling that left arm out.
Because otherwise he can also end up in a triangle choke. Wow, taking it to the ground, still holding on. What a round.
Amazing that at that point he still has the strength, the endurance to pick up Murillo, walk him toward the ropes, toward his corner, so that he can, you know, absolutely make the move there. Just a tremendous show of strength right there. As we get, Boss is changing phones on me. He's doing all kinds of crazy things. I don't know what all he's doing. He's doing some equipment. So he's checking.
Okay, I'm back.
What you were checking to make sure the package was all there, Boss?
Jesus.
All right, well,
just
good to
before
go.
The round starts.
And here we go for round two as they touch gloves one more time. Quinn Jackson in the army trunks, if you will, kind of the camouflage look, and the black trunks with red borders. Murillo. Now, and again, they start this standing. And the crowd, the Japanese crowd, very, very smart. Several of the fighters talked to me about how they enjoy the crowd because, A, when the fight goes down to the ground, they are not booing. They're watching the chess match here. And this is exactly the way the first round started, Boss.
Yes, and talking about the crowd, this is a smart move, by the way. Quinton should wear that leg down, stick in the jab, and then go for a takedown. Left knee to the body there, which is very smart. Avoid the guard.
His corner telling him that right leg kick is open. Continue to take it.
He should stay out now. Murillo is going to pull out his right foot. You watch. And then he's going to close the guard
There's
around
a couple
him.
of left hooks to the body. And now, as Boss so astutely put it, the guard is closed here. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle to try to get free. He wants to get this back up, no question about that. But there, again, good body work when he is down in there. Take advantage of that opportunity.
He's doing a good job, but he's going to make one mistake, and Murillo is going to capitalize. Again, there you have that very expensive word from a Dutch guy on it. And he's
That's a big one for you, capitalize?
Oh, Jesus, it's like aluminum.
It's aluminum. Capitalize on the aluminum siding. Well, it sounded smooth to me.
He's trapping his arm already. He's probably going for an armbar on the left arm of Quentin Jackson Whitehead. Neck crank is very dangerous because they can also go for armbar. Now
he's able to get up with a right to the head and then able to stand up on that open guard. So Rampage, again, able to get out effectively, knows that's not where he wants to spend any time during this fight.
He should go to the body. Rampage should.
And there's a left to the body and now a knee to the body. Two knees to the body and a right uppercut.
And that hurt him.
A right uppercut following the two knees. And now, as you can see, referee is calling Murillo up. Murillo says, hey, come on, can we do it downstairs? Can we go down here? Jackson's smart now.
Jackson should throw a liver shot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen at home, that's your first shot right there.
Liver shot, shots fired, as boss will announce that to you. The low kick, again, being instructed that it is open. According to his corner, they want him to work that. Murillo now with a couple of combinations. One just grazes the face of Quinn Jackson, who again with the right kick and very effective there. That's going to wear down that.
It's going to wear down. If a couple more, he's already limping on it. You see it. I think like 3, 4 more, and that could end the fight. There you go.
And there, he's boom, boom with the jab, almost faking the right punch and whack with the leg. Excellent combination.
Exactly what he should do. If he's close by, go for the body and a right low kick right now.
There's a straight hand by Murillo, trying to get in. Another right kick by Rampage.
You see Murillo already starts limping now.
Oh, those gotta hurt.
They hurt, trust me. Also, because Murillo is leaning on his back leg, so his front leg, the muscles are not tense, so they don't catch the real kick. So they're really penetrating right now.
Not able to get tighten up, if you will, to take the blow. And there is a combination left, right, but again, nothing real effective there by Rampage. Another attempted kick.
Yeah, but the thing is, a low kick you should set up.
Exactly what his corner's talking about here.
Or a left jab.
His most effective one of this round was set up with 2 left jabs, then the fake right punch that came into the left kick, and it obviously was effective. You can hear it down here. There's a little combination to the head of Quentin Jackson by Murillo now, who's showing his box up, showing his stand-up skills here. And there's a combination.
We got 1 minute left. Ooh, and that was one hard low kick. Full with the shin. Ooh, and
good knee right there.
Yeah, there's
the missed.
There the knees coming from here.
Clinch again, and Murillo is able to take it down. That's where he wants to be again. Minute less than in this round 2.
He's crawling a real high guard up, and he opens it up. That means he's going for something. He knows he has only about 45 seconds left, so he's got to do something. He cannot let this opportunity go by. He's opening his guard now.
There's some lefts, and now a right by Quentin, who's just trying to stay busy, I think, in this position to get out of this round. Stay busy, and that was very busy with the overhand right there.
He's going to pull his left knee up. He's going to go for a triangle, probably. Oh, no, Quentin's smart. Very nice.
Gets out.
Very smart.
Sensed it, no doubt about it, and was able to get up. Quentin fighting a very smart fight in this second round, boss.
Yes, he shoot a low kick. At least one more low kick now, just before the end.
And there it is. We head to round 3. Quentin Rampage Jackson and Murillo Bustamante of Brazil. The weigh-ins at Rampage at 200. Felt shape. Murillo at 204. As the Pride girls get their second action of the night here in the third fight of the night.
Yeah, let me look at that. You ladies, let's look at this rerun, the replay. Ooh, nice knee to the solar plexus, and another
one.
Beautiful.
And then that right hook, I think, also. But Murillo, smart right there, just gets on his butt, gets to the ground. No doubt about it. That's where,
look at that.
Thank you, but no thank you is all I can say to those knees right there. And you can see him feeling his bottom lip there. Obviously one of those, and I'm not sure if it was the knee or this punch right here. That uppercut right there, I think, actually caught him in the lower lip. As you can see, he went to the ground immediately after that. His corner now talking to him. Mario Sperry there talking to him, saying, all right, here's what we want to do. We want to get more of them jokes going. Wouldn't that be?
I think so, but I think they do it in Portuguese, not in English.
Oh, is that right? So give me an example of that, boss.
Mucho, una de eso.
Lefanta, triangle.
Triangle, chuquito.
Ah, and
Here we get Rampage, and they will probably say, stick the jab or a left hook and follow it up with the right low kick. That's Rampage corners.
No question in round two, that right kick, his corner kept encouraging him, and as a matter of fact said it's open all the time, but you got to set it up. If you set it up, it's there, and you saw him use it effectively, especially 2 or 3 of them very effective. The most effective was set up perfectly with 2 jabs, fake right punch, bam, kicks him on with the right leg.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's exactly like you said. It's like you're doing it for a long time already. Setting it up with the jab or the hook, low kick, textbook work right there. But this is the last round. Knowing Quinton, he doesn't want to keep it this way. He doesn't want to go to a distance.
Again, the winner of this will join Chuck Liddell in Total Elimination 2003. November, 4 fighters of the 8 middleweights will advance. Here we go, final round, round 3. Quinton starting with the kicks right away, boss.
Yep.
Final conflict coming up in November.
Murillo attacking there with the left right.
Again, Murillo's boxing.
Right
There's another right low kick, and you can just hear them. You can just hear them, and they've got to be adding up. I mean,
yeah, but although this one was with the foot, and you the ones that you don't hear with the shin bone, that's the one that really.
That's the one that really. All right, there it is. Boss knows he's delivered and probably received a kick or 2 in the day.
Oh, yes, I did. And I have.
Well, it's to make sure the have comes out there as well.
Yeah, I wasn't really happy with it. It's quite disturbing when you have to go to the restroom.
Overhand right there, blocked nicely. There's a left that connects, as you can see the sweat fly off the Murillo Bustamante. Another right kick. And that right kick there is just kind of, hey, to let you know it's still here. I'm still going to use it. Not real damaging, but hey, it's here. It's a weapon.
Nice.
You better be prepared for it.
Nice right hand.
Right hands.
Get away. That's what he should do.
His corner again telling him, let him stand up, let him stand up. That is exactly what they want Rampage to do. And quite frankly, since the beginning of round 2, fighting a very smart fight is Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Yes. Right now, and like we said, with the scoring card, he's got to stay busy, because if he's going to finish strong in this fight, he's going to get the victory.
Again, that scoring, not in boxing that you may be familiar with, where they're doing round by round. There are 3 judges, but it is kind of a cumulative deal, and the more active you are in trying to finish the fight here in the 3rd round, the better they like it. Going for the body there with the jab. Now, we haven't seen that much since round 1. He's gone more to the leg kick, but again, that as you like to see, liver shots can be very effective for Rampage in this fight.
Yeah, if he throws a left jab to the body, he should follow it up with the right straight to the head. Or he should throw that combination again like he did before, the left hook to the head and the right straight to the body. Once that penetrates, he should do left hook to the head, right straight to the body, and another left hook. That will probably result in a knockout.
It looks like he's trying to clinch it from the top to get that left knee to the body there, too. Going toward him, trying to grab the head and then throw that knee. There's a right that misses from the leg of Quinton Jackson. Boss Rutan, Damon Perry here, Sakuraba Super Arena Pride Fighting Championships, Total Elimination 2003. This is the 2nd of 4 middleweight fights. We saw Fedor defeat Gary Goodrich, and there, they go down right immediately into the guard there.
Yep, and that's not the place you want to be. Quinton should, I think, maybe even just stand up and slam him down where he's known for, but watch really out in the process of doing it.
Well, and again, he had to work so hard in round 1 to do that, and it's got to get more and more difficult as the fight goes on. There's good right hands to avoid that right there by Rampage. Good right hands right to the face of Murillo, and that was the only way he was going to get out of that one.
Yeah, it's a neck crank. Once you do a neck crank, you're susceptible for arm bars. That's what Murillo right away went for.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd and final round. Murillo grabbing the right leg of Quinton Jackson, and they are back in Murillo's favorite spot. Jackson now with the hammer and now with the left to the face here. Got to stay active. He's been able to get out of this when he stays active with those punches.
Yep, he has to start working. Body shots, head shots, throw it all out. Murillo looks like he wants to pull his left leg underneath the armpit of Quinton and then go for a triangle choke.
It seems to be his favorite move in this fight.
And it looks like he can't pass it at this moment. It's very dangerous for Quinton to have your right arm that close to the body of Murillo. 1 minute left.
1 minute to go in the final round. We'll see him get active now as Rampage is throwing right hands, still in the guard of Murillo Bustamante. There's a right that connects to the face. Got to be active right now.
Yes, the one who's going to finish this fight the strongest is going to be the victor.
There's a right to the face there, following a right to the body. That connected well.
He should keep working, going as hard as he can. Going for a neck crank again, but again, Murillo now is going to slip it underneath his left knee.
Under 30 seconds to go, boss. Under 30 to go. This will be the first fight of the night that goes the distance. And it's a tight one, no question about it, but Rampage just staying busy now. There's a forearm to the body, another one right under the armpit of Murillo Bustamante. And again, those body shots all day, as long as you're down there and able to throw. That also a sign a little bit, I think, of fatigue from Bustamante, as there's the bell, and the fight is over. And now Rampage picking him up as though he were going to do the Rampage slam. A little bit late for that, but obviously all in good-natured fun as the two fighters showing a tremendous amount of respect for each other here. This the first fight, and then there's Ricardo Arona going out to give his teammate and friend and inspiration, quite frankly, he talked about yesterday as we met with them, inspiration that he was able to do this fight, so he is picking up his friend, and obviously very pleased with the effort. Mario Sperry and company pleased with their fighter's effort. How do you see this one going out? It's obviously going to the judges.
Yes, you know, in fights like this, I'm happy to not be a judge, but the commentator, so I stay away from everything. Thank you.
Oh, you little, I don't want to say you lightweight, but what did you think? I mean, obviously, Rampage got into some trouble early, but then I thought he was so smart in rounds 2 and 3, and when he did get onto the ground, was active, and I think he'll get this decision.
I think so too.
First to Rampage.
Whoa, he's going to be a split decision. Oh, what is this going to be?
Rampage
wins. Whoa!
Wow, a split decision, and I saw a momentary severe disappointment on the face of Murillo. His corner disappointed, obviously, but then walks right over to Quinn, gives him a hug, shows the respect. This was a tough bout. Tough bout for Quinn, but impressive that he's able to stay disciplined. He's got a great corner, stay disciplined, keep getting out of those potential dangerous situations in the guard of Bustamante, and just do what he does.
And here you see Murillo Bustamante was hugging Ricardo Arona. He replaced him. Arona, definitely proud of him. Like I said before, big cojones, and that's a big left hook right there. Didn't even flinch. Boom for the body and the head.
And Arona now stepping off the stage as we watch these highlights, but kind of his Arona shaking his head a little bit in disbelief, as though he obviously does not agree with the decision here. As we watch highlights, there's a good left knee by Rampage, followed right there by that right to the face.
Pride Never Die Month on UFC Fight Pass, and the hopes of one Quinton Rampage Jackson nearly died for this middleweight tournament in that fight with Murillo Bustamante. And as I watch this back with you guys, I'm starting to remind myself why I think this is the greatest tournament in mixed martial arts history. Murillo Bustamante basically choked the pants off of Quinton Rampage Jackson. Split decision victory goes the way of the then future UFC light heavyweight champion. So if you're keeping track at home, Liddell already into Final Conflict 2003, and now so is Quinton Rampage Jackson. I also forgot that Ricardo Arona was originally supposed to be Quinton Rampage Jackson's opponent. Bustamante steps in, Arona was hurt, and spoiler alert, they eventually fight Arona and Jackson, and it's air Rampage for Ricardo Arona. And I guess Arona might be a little bit lucky that he was injured on this night because Rampage would go on to hurt him pretty badly in a fight. All right, let's continue with our opening round of this middleweight Grand Prix. Time now for Hidehiko Yoshida, the 1992 Olympic judo gold medalist. He takes on Kiyoshi Tamura. I think I know what happens here. If you don't know what happens, you might want to keep your eyes peeled because pretty crazy submission on deck. It's Pride Never Die Month on UFC Fight Pass.
Yep, and he's got his belt taped, I can see here, so that means he's going to keep his gi on.
Oh, good. So if I want to keep my gi on, I just tape the belt?
Yeah, because you can't take it out now.
The gi? Yeah. It is a taped gi. Taped gi belt. That's the technical term, ladies and gentlemen, taped gi belt.
Yeah, with the white tape. You can add a few hands there.
Interestingly, on the official weigh-ins, again, we talked about Yoshida weighing in at 204, losing a lot of weight. We did not get an official weight of Tamura. Every other fighter we got. So let's guess. What do you think, boss?
I think 190, 195.
You're going to go 190? All right, I'll go 193 and a quarter.
Okay, now, what do you want to bet for?
I'll bet you a gi. I'll bet you a gi. 193 and a quarter. Here we go. Round one about to take place.
Is the weigh-in with the gi or without the gi?
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. We're talking Tamura. He's without gi.
Yes, but I'm just wondering.
Well, with gi, I'd add 32 kilos minus 18. Here we go. They touch gloves. He's setting it up already. Tamura setting up the left kick. There is one. Yoshida now. All right, he doesn't like that angle.
He's going to move like Bruce Lee.
Take another look. Crowd all over it. Left kick inside.
He's got to counter that left kick right away with the right hand. He should counter it right away.
3 left kicks without a counter so far, boss.
And it's easy to counter. And he is going to walk straight into it. Straight into the right hand.
Oh, as you said, Tamura now trying to do some pummeling on the ground. And of course, you know what Yoshida was going for there, boss. And he's jumping on top. Boom, in the guard, and now he's doing a little hammering to the head. Tamura out there throwing the knee to the man with the gi, and he is not happy about it.
Whoa.
These two just flat out don't like each other right now, boss.
No, they really don't.
Another left kick. Another left kick. Watch him. He's going to...
Yeah, he's suffering for the high kick. Oh, nice shot there. Although it's a southpaw and it was a right jab, it was a pretty solid one.
Another.
Oh, he's setting him up. He's setting him up with the left. He never came out throwing left kicks to the inside leg. It was always to the body. Always.
He's thrown at least 7 to the 8 to the inside leg. And there's the high kick attempt that misses. But the attempt was there, the first one that we have seen to go up high. And there's a left. This time Yoshida throwing a left of his own, and there's a right to the throat. A right hand to the throat, it looks like he got. That's gotta hurt, boss.
It's gotta hurt, and it can also cause some problems breathing and eating.
And talking, for that matter, is now the left kick of Tamura going a little higher. Yoshida was able to land a couple of good shots to the face. One in particular looked like either chin or throat. As this fight has stayed standing the entire time. We're in round 1, which is scheduled for 10 minutes here. The 6th fight of the scheduled 7 fights tonight at Saitama Super Arena. Over 40,000 people, a record crowd here, Boss Ruben, and they are definitely enjoying what they are seeing. Now encouraging action. It sounds like the crowd wants to see something again. A little talking going on between these two. Kind of talking without words here. A little verbal foreplay.
Yeah, there is something going on. I don't know why. That's the kick, and that's the
catch.
catch.
Watch out.
Oh, look at this.
This could be it.
No.
Tamura is okay at this point.
Yeah, he's really okay. Yoshida better keep holding the hand.
A couple to the head. Yoshida protecting the head, knowing those punches from the left hand are going to fly down.
He's got to keep holding that other hand.
He's got that right arm in his grip.
He's got to get away from this position.
How does he get away here, boss?
It's going to be very difficult because now we got both hooks in, I think. Let me see from here. Yes. Tamura got both hooks in, so it's going to be difficult. This is a good thing to do to stand up, but you have to watch out for the choke. And now Tamura, if he knows what he does, oh, look at this. Now this is going to be a judo throw. Watch this. It's going to be a judo throw. Watch this. I told. He's going to throw it. He's going to get him.
He's got him. Does he have? He does have him locked, does he not, boss?
I don't know what he has. I can't see from this side. He's got a headlock. He's got a headlock.
Yes.
It's not underneath the jaw, so
Yes.
it's no choke.
The jaw is not
He's
underneath.
slipping out.
He's slipping out indeed. And the referee says, let's go, baby. Oh, an entertaining first round, no doubt. The crowd very into this fight. There we go back to the left. Low, then high.
He just should throw a left straight to the head somewhere.
Ooh, a right straight miss by Yoshida. There's a left hand attempted to go to the face of Yoshida.
Yeah, that's what he
Yoshida
should
reaching
throw.
for his nose. Maybe just a little annoyed, man.
Maybe he wanted to do a Bruce Lee thing, you know, wipe the nose.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Up, left kick again. Those gonna hurt. Trust me.
Finally, he misses one.
And he better let him miss. Another left straight.
Straight to the face. Under uppercut, swing, and miss by Yoshida. He's trying to go with the right. There's a right hook and lands. Counter with the left again, the left leg.
He's gonna be thrown now. Watch this. He's gonna get a judo throw for sure. Yoshida is very good at this. There you go.
A left knee also.
I told you. And now the gi is a factor. Although
5 minutes to go in this round.
it's a choke, the gi choke. He's got it.
You can see
He's got a gi choke. That's I told you. The gi can work against you. He choked him with the gi. I told you.
He used that gi to choke him, and he was actually getting some damage with those left legs. But you called it, boss, exactly how he just so waits for the opportunity.
And he's hurt with the left low kick inside.
Yes, he is reaching down to his leg. Clearly his left leg is hurt. He's hobbling around. 5:06 of round one. And Tamura now on the ground. I don't think hurting as much as he is. Very disappointed in himself here. Looks like he's got his air. Although he is probably just down there. He's trying to get some air. And it looked like he was really, as you can see, Yoshida can't even walk on both legs, boss. Those kicks very effective.
Yep, and I told you like before, later in the fight, this would have been a big issue. I wonder if they're going to pull it up. Yes, pull it up and let us show because it's going to be purple. Oh, it's honesty. Yep, Tamura very disappointed. He's not grasping for breath, but it's just disappointment.
And again, there's a look at the knee. Can't quite see, but I'm sure he can feel the black and blue of that baby. And that just shows you how effective Tamura's left. That's a weapon, baby. That's flat out a weapon. You said he needs to add something. Well, tonight he really didn't, but it was very effective. And you know, it's a good thing that Yoshida's got till November to get well, because his leg is hurting, baby. His left leg did some damage. Here's an example.
Here we go. Boom, the left hand.
Left
and what
hand
did I
knocked
say?
him down.
Left straight. He should use the left straight more. And that was the start. But not from the beginning.
And that's the punch that had him reaching for his nose a little bit later.
Ooh.
There it is one more time. Now, Tamura right there. Could he have done something differently to follow that punch?
He should have stood up right away and start kicking. Jumping up, kicking on the head. Look, and now we go for the judo throw, like I said. He's going to be thrown. There he goes. He wraps his arm around his neck. And watch this, he's going to grab his own gi now.
Ah, yes,
See,
there it is,
it.
right there. He grabs the
And now he
right
chokes
sleeve
him.
of his gi with the left hand for the choke, and it's all she wrote.
That's it.
It's all
He's
she
wearing
wrote.
a gi.
And the gi!
OMG, it's the gi that gets it done for Hidehiko Yoshida. He gets Kiyoshi Tamura in an Ezekiel choke. And, yeah, we have gone on to see the Ezekiel choke. still be very much a rarity in mixed martial arts, but it happens without wearing a gi. I know someone stumbled across this fight on our live watch along here on UFC Fight Pass and went, why is this guy wearing a gi? Yeah, in Pride, you used to be able to wear a gi. Now you can't even really wear too long of shorts or too tight fit of shorts that turn into spandex, according to the modern day rules. But in Japan, man, you can do some crazy things in Japan, and wearing a gi and choking your opponent with it was one of them. All right, final matchup in our opening round of the Pride Middleweight Grand Prix for 2003. It is the reigning, defending Pride Middleweight champion, the Axe Murderer, Wanderlei Silva. He takes on another standout superstar. By the way, Wanderlei Silva going into the UFC Hall of Fame this year. A guy that's already there is his opponent, Kazushi Sakuraba, the Gracie Hunter, the man that was really responsible for Pride growing the way it did in Japan. He had a few rivals over his career. Obviously, I mentioned the Gracies, but the other one, and unfortunately for Saku, one he could never really best, spoiler alert, sorry, Wanderlei Silva stands in front of him here right now on the Pride opening rounds of the Middleweight Grand Prix. We're reliving it. Pride Never Die Month right here on UFC Fight Pass.
Super Arena, and it doesn't get much better as we are looking at the third match between these two guys, the Axe Murderer, Wanderlei Silva, and now coming to the ring, Sakuraba, Boss Gruden to my left as usual, and Quentin Rampage Jackson as well. Thanks for joining us, Quentin. What's going on?
Hey, no problem. I love it. Anytime.
Look at Sakuraba. He's in his gimmick again. That means he means business. He comes up with a crazy outfit. That means he means business.
Well, I'll tell you what, he is definitely, well, obviously a favorite here, but such a showman. He puts on such a great show. Rampage, you know what that's about. But how do you transfer from show to go when you get in the ring and it's all business?
As soon as you get in the ring, it's on. You forget about the show. You forget all about the show. The show pump you up, but as soon as you get in that ring, it's on.
That's right. That's exactly right. You turn it up, and that's the only thing you're going to see is your opponent and try to take him out.
This guy puts on a show like no other. Boss, we talked about it earlier. The first fight, all Wanderlei. The second fight, Sakuraba kind of got it the way he wanted it to go until the left shoulder went boom, boom.
Yep.
Obviously, he wants to do that again here. But you got to believe Wanderlei knows that's coming. He knows what he wants to do.
Yep, I tell you 1,000 times again, don't take Sakuraba lightly. Don't take him lightly.
Yeah, Sakuraba's like a bow-legged road warrior right now.
That's Rampage like only Rampage. Now, I'll tell you what, Wanderlei Silva's the guy you talked about. He's the guy you want to get your hands on. Hopefully in this final conflict in November, you'll get that chance. You had to fight your butt off tonight to get that decision against a guy you didn't know much about because Arona was supposed to go. But that was a hell of a fight tonight.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about Bustamante. I've been training for Arona, but it's all good. I don't want to fight Wanderlei until his belt is on the line. Fight him in a tournament is not my concern.
All right, here we have him in the ring. Kazushi Sakuraba. Looking the same as always with the white hair stuff.
Here is the ring announcement. Silva wearing the white trunks, as you will see. Shoot box, his corner, a great one. And then, of course, the legend here in Japan and in the mixed martial arts world, Sakuraba on the other side. And I don't know whether I should say fuchsia or what color those trunks are, but it's kind of a fuchsia orange thing. You know, what color is that, Rampage?
Hey, I'm still trying to find out.
He's a bad mama no matter what color they are. Yeah. And this is a great way to end this night, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
Rampage, you might not have heard over 40,000 people here tonight.
Oh, man.
It's a record.
That's a record.
It's a record. Look at the stare down, guys. what scary it must be to look at his eyes of the ex-murderer. Quentin, you want to look at his eyes, yeah?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
really
I'm
want
looking,
this, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at those eyes.
I know. And
Yeah,
here we go. Oh, the people getting excited.
I'll tell you what, this is, it's hard to beat a guy 3 times, perhaps. But I'll tell you what, Silva, I don't even think, he told me yesterday that the first 2 fights have nothing to do with this one. It won't affect his style one way or the other. He's going to play it as it comes, and we are underway here. Final fight of the night, total elimination 2003.
Sakuraba got a good chance of winning this time.
And there's a left that connects by Sakuraba, and then they exchange blows. But that first left hand connected by Sakuraba on the right side of Wanderlei Silva.
Sakuraba dropped him once already.
Yep, if he can be smart. Whoa, look at this.
There's a combination. Silva now avoiding the takedown and combinations to the body now.
Yeah, Sakuraba's quick, but Wanderlei got them quick knees. Gotta watch out.
Yep.
Oh, a left hand to the face. That one had to
and
be
his
felt.
nose is bleeding already.
Yes,
I
it
think.
is.
Yep, that was an uppercut.
That one was felt. Sakuraba taking one hard left hand by Wanderlei Silva. Quentin Jackson, Boss Rudin, Damon the Dog Perry here with the final fight of the evening.
Yeah, here with the Perry Dog.
Oh, giddy up, Rampage. Rampage, at this point, if you're Sakuraba, I mean, how long do you want to stay standing? Do you want to get this thing on the ground?
He should take it down pretty soon because he already got shook up.
I'm all shook up.
With them pink ass shorts he got on.
Yeah, no fuchsia thing. And there's some combination. Sakuraba countered with the knee. He countered with a knee combination there. He definitely has some blow.
Oh, nice kick to the body.
But Wanderlei
Oh,
that.
now you have to watch out.
He caught that leg and got him down. Ooh, a good right hand.
Right hand.
Come on, Sakuraba. You can do it, man. You can do it.
Sakuraba certainly looks ready and raring to go. There's a low kick there. Determined to get a victory here.
And here it goes the takedown. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I tell you, Wanderlei is so strong, and now he's in a position to throw the knees.
Oh,
and there they are. And there's another one, but he's thrown off by Sakuraba.
Sakuraba
who's now got blood coming down his nose, but hey.
Stays emotionless. No emotion, no expression in Sakuraba's face.
The crowd now chanting. They want more, and they want more from Sakuraba. He is the crowd favorite.
Wanderlei looked a little fatigued.
Yeah, I think that he didn't expect this.
Well, this right now, guys, is going more like the first fight, though. They are standing up. This is how the first fight went. Obviously, more success for Wanderlei in this fight. But Sakuraba either is saying, hey, I can do this. The first fight is nothing, or he's putting himself in danger.
Yeah, he's putting himself a little bit in danger, but you know what you see, what he's trying to do. He keeps his distance. He hopes that Wanderlei now is going to punch so that he can take the shot.
Throws a left-right combination that does not land on Sakuraba. Sorry about that, boss.
No problem, man. You can anytime, baby.
Oh, Rampage, jump in when you want to, my man. Chain is on and here we go.
Oh, nice underhooks there.
Yeah, you got to work those double underhooks when they shoot.
Oh, you got to watch out.
Oh, good left hook by Wanderlei right there. Stands straight up, trying to collect himself. His corner cheering him on. They like what they just saw there.
It was a miss, but Sakuraba hit it with something. Wanderlei laughed it away, but most of the time when a fighter laughs after he's got hit, that means he kind of felt it.
Yeah.
Is that true, Rampage? You felt it, but you laughed and you tried. I didn't feel it, but everybody knows you really felt it anyway.
Yeah, that's what happened tonight. Bustamante hit me. I was like, yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's right. You did a couple of times.
Yeah.
Say, come on.
That's what I call poker face.
Were you surprised by his stand-up skills at all?
No, not really. I kind of saw it when he fought Chuck and Leland, so. But I just wasn't used to it. I didn't have any tape in the time to prepare.
Oh, there's a good right hand by Sakuraba landing on the chin of Wanderlei Silva as they exchange blows there. I think he got the better of that exchange. Have to see it again in the replay, but again.
You see there's a lot of respect between both fighters, huh? Nobody really wants to start. Oh, look, there we go.
I'll tell you what, the way these combinations by both fighters are being thrown, somebody, Rampage, is going down.
Somebody's going down.
Sakuraba really likes to throw the right uppercut now.
Fakes the overhand left hook there. That was but he brought that from Japan, threw it all the way to Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's called a Hail Mary.
But that's the other way around because we're in Japan.
Yeah, bro, I'll giddy up. All right, you got me there.
Good one, boss. Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say?
You can say a lot because you're a good fighter.
El Guapo. Oh, this is. You feel the sensation. You feel the tensity in the air. How you call? How
the
do you
tension
say?
in the air, baby. Cut it like a knife,
That's
boss.
what
I'm
I
helping
want.
you out, and you feel like one of these is going to land. One big one is going to land. But these
knockout!
And
He's
there it
knockout!
is! And there it is!
No!
And there it is!
There it is.
One big right hand, Rampage.
There it is.
That's what you need. A 1-2 combination. That's all it takes.
You know what? I think Vanderlei warmed down with his breath first, though.
Now, I'm telling you, it went 5-0-1 in the first round, but boss, he fought, did Sakuraba like he did the first time these two guys fought, as though he had something to prove, and that proved to be a bad strategy.
Yeah, bad strategy from Sakuraba, man.
I don't think that Sakuraba after this fight, or he should take a long time off, but I won't. If I was him, I would say think of a career change.
Golfing.
Well, they are still taking.
Tennis is good.
Tennis is nice.
Tennis is nice.
But they are still taking a look at him. The doctors inside the ring as Silva celebrates his victory, and they're wiping sweat off me. That's how intense it is. They're wiping sweat off me. I didn't fight anything. Sakuraba is talking. He is probably okay. Is that his last fight?
I hope not. I like Sakuraba a lot, man. Even though he beat me, I like him. The reason why I want him to keep on fighting because I want my revenge.
Yeah, he's not done till I take him down.
That's right. I want to beat up everybody who beat me up.
But you know what? You can get your revenge if you're going to face Vanderlei Silva. You kind of had your revenge because he beat Sakuraba 3 times. Then you're going to beat him. If you beat him, you kind of beat Sakuraba.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh?
What? What the heck did you just say? You once drove a truck and it had a car attached to it, so you actually rode a motorcycle twice.
Come on,
Barry, dog. What's going on here, Blair?
All right, that is Quinn Rampage Jackson. He is one of 4 guys, 4 middleweights, to advance the final conflict. And ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this was good, Chuck Liddell, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Yoshida, and Vanderlei, all going to be November final conflict. All the details, of course, will be on PrideFC.com. The heavyweight bouts. Hey, Quinn, let me ask you about Krokop's left foot, baby.
Boy, Krokop is the man. Krokop is the man. That's all I got to say. He a good fighter, man. I've been watching him ever since I started watching K1 because I'm excited about K1. He the man. I don't know who can take him out.
Yeah, me neither. I said it before. Oh, let's watch this. Watch this.
Here it is right here. Right here we were saying one big one.
Oh, they showing when Sakuraba was doing good.
Ooh.
One big one is going to happen.
Oh, I think they're moving that, yeah.
Yeah, even all the good knees right there from Sakuraba.
I'm
good
proud
knees.
of him.
Very respectful.
Oh,
there's the
right
hand. Cross.
Just like the video game.
It wasn't the 1-2.
Let's take a look one more time here.
What? Yes, it was the 1-2. Okay.
The second one right on the chin.
Right on the button.
That looks just like the video
Look
game.
at this.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Boom.
If that's his last fight, it's a tough way to go out, but he will not be remembered for that as much as he will be remembered for such an unbelievable
entrance.
Well, yeah, there you got that. No, the career itself. But hell, the entrance too.
Yeah,
the entrance was unbelievable and always is with him.
Yeah.
Oh, just a tremendous stuff, and I can't wait for November. Vanderlei going to do a little hello to the crowd here. Oh!
Look at that grill.
Oh, the challenge continues.
That microphone melted.
The shoot box team still up there. Vanderlei melting the mic, according to Rampage, with his breath on that bad boy.
Do we have something against him, Rampage?
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have so much respect for Vanderlei.
I respect both these guys. Every time I look at them, they remind me of movies, you know. Sakuraba, something about Mary.
Yeah.
Like a little everything.
Yeah.
And
cauliflower here, that reminds you of something about Mary. Yeah.
And him and Vanderlei, Congo. Me, Amy, good
Yeah,
look at him.
If you get in the ring with the good gorilla, I think that's a fight that everyone is going to want to see. No doubt about that.
I want to see it too.
Well, we may see it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're down to 4. We're down to 4.
Actually, we may see it, and he may be in it.
Well, he may be in it.
Yeah.
He may not be in it.
Yeah, I may not be in it, but hopefully I'll be in it, and then I'll be in it to win it.
We are down to 4 for final conflict coming up in November. Chuck Liddell, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
What's up, Memphis?
Hideki Yoshida, Wanderlei Silva, who you just saw there with the 3rd victory over Sakuraba, and again, a second one just as nasty as fight number 1, or the second knockout, just as nasty as knockout number 1. Boss Rudin, what a pleasure. What a first night with you, man.
Right, man.
I mean, it's absolutely incredible, El Guapo. And Rampage, we thank you. We thank Mark Coleman. We thank Dana White for sitting in. We thank Jerry Millen, because behind the scenes, nothing happens with that man. And his Mako and all the people around here just do tremendous work. We'll see you in November. PrideFC.com for El Guapo. I am El Dogo. Giddy up.
And go. And do that thing.
What thing?
That thing.
Oh, that thing.
That thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that thing
Do
tonight.
that
I'm going to
thing.
get
Do
drunk
that
tonight.
thing tonight.
Do that beer.
Do that thing. Do that thing. Do that thing all night. Oh!
All right. I mean, if I was commentating the greatest Grand Prix in mixed martial arts history, I might be excited and dance. And I probably don't have as good of moves as Boss Rudin or even Damon Perry. But yeah, I'm just going to stop talking about that dynamic, because that was something else. Quentin Jackson, he wants to do his thing, and he's going to get to do his thing as he punches ticket to the semifinal rounds of this Pride Middleweight Grand Prix. The Final Four, it is set. We got Chuck Liddell, the aforementioned Rampage Jackson. You just saw Wanderlei Silva get past Kajusi Sakuraba, and of course Hideki Yoshida punch his ticket as well. So this is a little strange, though, in Pride. When we got the opening rounds of the Grand Prix, it was just, hey, here's an 8-person Grand Prix. There's no bracket. So these guys are going to fight. They announced the opening round matches, and we didn't know who was going to fight who in the semifinals. Everybody wanted to see both Quentin Jackson and Chuck Liddell fight Wanderlei Silva. He was the undisputed Pride middleweight champion. But were we going to get it in the first round? Of course not. No. Chuck Liddell and Quentin Jackson, they drew one another to fight in the first semifinal. It was Yoshida versus Wanderlei in the second semifinal. All right, so let's see how it unfolds. I will talk to you before our Pride middleweight tournament finale. But up next, it is Chuck Liddell and Rampage Jackson. Pride Never Die Month, right here on UFC Fight Pass.
And here they go. Both coming out somewhat controlled. Looking to go low right there was Rampage. They exchanged jabs at the center of the ring to start this out. Kind of a feel-out process, it appears.
Chuck's been working on straight
Right uppercut left.
Working on straight punching, you said that.
Yep, jabs, straight punches, putting him behind him. He's been working on putting his hands and feet together, kicks, knees. It's just, I don't know what kind of a game plan they came out with. We assumed that they'd come out with the Randy Couture strategy. We'll see. It looks right now like he wants to stand up with Chuck.
It certainly does. He's tried to go down twice, but they've exchanged jabs a couple of times. But other than that, and they looks to be a little blood, perhaps on the nose of Chuck Liddell. The jab might have caught him a left from Rampage, it looks like, Bob.
Yeah, but it's one-on-one. I think Chuck hit him, he hit him back. I think right now they're feeling the distance. This is...
Uppercut misses right there by Rampage.
Whoa,
Chuck trying to bring him in. And there's a high left.
Chuck was trying to catch him with a knee there. Worked a lot on the knees with Guy now.
It was a stiff left jab right on the head there of Chuck Liddell. And another left, that stunned him. Oh.
Again, an uppercut missing from Rampage. He has gone for 2 heavy uppercuts so far.
Yeah, I think those stiff jabs, they did some damage, but Chuck can take a shot, as we saw with Alistair. There's going to take the clinch up. Now, who is going to take who down?
Now,
doesn't look like Quentin wants to go down. Looks like he wants to stand up, and that's kind of what we were hoping for. And again, I don't really know what kind of a chin Quentin has, but one guy to test it is going to be Chuck.
No question about that. Chuck's skilled on the ground as well, but he would just as soon stay up for this one.
He does. He likes to stand up.
I was one time, he was at my party, Quentin, and I was drunk, and I showed him the combination that Dwayne Ludwig won with, and I hit him by accident full with a left hook, like full. I thought I broke his jaw, and he didn't flinch at all, so I think he can take a shot.
There's a good right by Quentin.
And the body shot,
Right caught the head, it appeared. Chuck pushing him off here. You know, the thing about Chuck, and there's another solid right hook. He's definitely got him at least stunned. No question about that. But, of course, last time we thought Chuck was stunned, he turned around with the knockout, so.
He's got great recuperative power. He's got a great chin. And,
there is
nice
some of the recuperative power that you're talking about.
Very good. Great combination there, left, right with the left hook.
And it's always just when you think he's rocked is when he comes back and gets you.
Yeah, do not underestimate your opponent. If he flies a little bit, he wobbles his legs, do not go. Don't take it, you know, be patient.
One thing that I think Chuck isn't doing well here, which I wish he'd do more, is throw more leg kicks.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Yep. After the last fight, Rampage was throwing a lot of kicks at Bustamante, and he was landing them. And Quentin was hurt after the fight from throwing the leg kicks, so we really were hoping to get a lot more leg kicks in here. It's turning into a boxing match, which I think is a bad move.
Looked like he did land 1 leg kick in there, boss.
Yes, he did, but maybe Chuck.
There's that combination with that right hook Rampage is throwing, and Chuck is definitely, there's a knee, but not much damage there.
He thought Chuck was off balance, so he wanted to go for the shot and hopefully take him down.
He's to the body.
And you're right, every time they're clinching, they're not going to the ground. This one looks like it's going to stay up the entire first round.
Rampage is throwing big, looping overhand rights, almost kind of like hooks.
Chuck in the blue, Rampage in the, of course, familiar camouflage.
Yep, and what we said earlier, it could be Chuck's game plan, or maybe even also Quentin's game plan to not kick, and maybe later on, after 5 minutes, when they give the sign 5 minutes, maybe somebody is going to start to kick, at least last 6 minutes then here. You see that, and there was the kick already. Ooh, that was a good combination from Chuck.
No, Chuck's game plan was definitely to throw some leg kicks and put some action.
There's another one of those whirling rights that lands from Rampage, and Chuck taking him inside. Doesn't want to get 2 or 3 of those in a row.
Yeah, Quentin's right eye is a little bit close, I think.
At this point, Boss Rudin, who do you see having an advantage if either one?
It's either one. It's either one. And it's the last 6 minutes. It's a long fight. We have the 5-minute overtime. Only 1 5-minute round overtime. Here comes the takedown, maybe. Yeah. No, it's not. He's got the underhooks perfect.
Got him. Maybe he can get some knees in here. No.
And a nice hook there.
You would have liked to see knees right there, Dana?
Absolutely. Lay on his back, get Quentin a little tired, hit him with some knees to the head. Chuck's not really fulfilling the game plan right now. The game plan was to leg kicks, work up and down, up and down, up and down, and Chuck's thrown almost no leg kicks whatsoever.
5 minutes to go. Obviously, again, 2 rounds only. This one and then a 5-minute round to follow if necessary. This fight has not gone. There's another one of those looping rights, and the left follows it. Definitely, he got 2 in that time. The right followed by a left. But again, Chuck just seems to be, you know, he regathers himself.
He recoups so fast from everything. It's unlike I ever seen in my life.
Is this the pace that you guys thought it would be?
No, I thought it was going to be a much faster pace. They're both just bombing it out. Chuck implementing his game plan. I thought Quentin would go for more takedowns. He hasn't really gone for the takedown.
I think that uppercut partially blocked, boss.
Yeah, but still.
That knee could have been bad.
Yep.
Definitely a slower pace than I thought. I think they were, it's almost like there's such mutual respect.
There is.
They're feeling each other out for longer than expected.
They're showing incredible respect for each other, and again, not the game plan we came with.
To tell you the truth, guys, I have to disagree. I think the pace is pretty high here. I mean, they're going at it.
They're throwing big punches. They're definitely both landing big punches.
It's an uppercut just missing by Rampage. A knee also, which Chuck was able to block with his right elbow.
He's going to pick him up.
Here's the pickup. Here's what they've been waiting for. And I guess by pace, boss, you're probably referring to moves like this, but you're absolutely right. As far as the intensity, it's certainly not lacking.
Chuck seems to throw now a right knee. No, it doesn't work.
Whoa. Chuck is out back into the center of the ring. Fight is the goal. And fight they will.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, no, that was a double exchange there. Last 3 minutes. Nice right low kick there. Landed clean.
again, another one of those sweeping, whatever, hook flying rights from Rampage. That one didn't get in solidly.
No, if you want to throw that, you should set it up with like a left straight to the body and then that right. Oh,
there's a good left and a right.
Very slow pace. Chuck isn't implementing a game plan. He's not doing any leg kicks. You know, he had 10 minutes here to really work on Rampage's legs so that when he came out for the second round, he wouldn't have any legs and not implementing the game plan at all.
Dana White, president of the UFC there, and obviously the kicks have not increased since that 5-minute mark when he first pointed it out, boss.
Yes, it's true. But Chuck is here kneeing the knees. Nice.
An exchange from right to left to the chin. Dumping out there. Now he's picking him up.
He's taking him.
Chuck with one hand on the ropes. Rampage that time finally getting him up in the air, the Iceman, and trying to bring him down. 2 minutes to go.
They're going to
bring it out to the center here.
Yep, that's what these rules are in the Pride. Bring it back to the center of the ring.
As a matter of fact, Chuck looked a little surprised at that when they said we're going back into the center.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the center right now with Quinton on top of you. Now it's going to be who's got the best grappling skills. And there he's already going for a figure four, a reverse figure four now.
There's a right that lands. Dana, you talked about Chuck being able to, hey, this is fine. If we have to go to the ground, we're ready for this also.
Yep, absolutely. No, we're ready for anything. There's no excuses. We've worked on everything. We had a great training camp, and no.
Open your guard. Get back to the half guard. You can probably hear a little bit of Chuck's corner there. Open your guard. Get back in your half guard, boss.
Yep, exactly. That's what they said.
Would you do? Would you agree?
Look at this. Look at this. And he's going to get up. Now he's going to get knees to the head.
There goes knee to the body. And now he gets up, doesn't want to take any more of those knees on the ground, no doubt.
Unbelievable. Chuck, the way he steps up out of this situation, it's crazy.
And again, you can hear the appreciation by the fans here at the Tokyo Dome.
What a fight.
This is, I tell you what, it's a good thing they have 2 minutes between rounds tonight because this round is taking it out of both of them.
1 minute. 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round. Nice left knee there by Quinton. This is what you want to do now, attack the body. Later in the round, people get tired. That's when you want to start hitting the body. Kicking, punching, knees, anything.
And you can tell that left got him in. Liddell goes down. And there's a knee, a right, as Liddell is back up.
Whoa.
Quinn going for the kill in the last minute. Chuck trying to hold on. We're down to 30 seconds, boss.
Wow, 30 seconds left. What can he do? He's kneeing here. He should go for the body if I was Quinton.
Dana, does it look like he needs to get to the break?
Chuck looks exhausted. He looks tired. I'm shocked. But you know,
he comes back here. Look at this. He comes back like this. He's got strong, hard shots to the body. I mean, it's not over. Quinton's got the leg. It's a single leg, and he takes him down.
And there it is.
Wow.
There it is.
What a round. What a round.
Only 5 minutes. Here we go.
Now, again, the big problem with the first round was, like I said earlier, Chuck didn't do any of the leg damage to him, didn't really, you know, turned it into a boxing match.
And there was another one, too.
Rampage looks like he wants to pick him up again, boss. He wants to take him up in the air and bring him down hard.
Chuck's trying to go for the guillotine here.
Stay on the head, work the head. The instructions from the corner. Dana White.
Chuck works good from there. He's good at laying his weight on guys, tiring them out. He's good at using knees, and he's not bad at submissions either.
He puts Quinton in the corner. That was a nice right hook. Nearly hit him. Almost.
The problem is he put Quinton in the corner and then let him walk out. That's the problem.
Could that be, again,
something else
fatigue?
we worked on? Something else we worked on.
All right, Dana White, obviously.
Whether you're fatigued or not, the problem is going to be right here.
Left hook again.
You had a guy in the corner, now you're out in the middle of the ring.
Nice knee to the body. Yep, you're absolutely right, Dana.
Now, Quinton, let's see how long he keeps Chuck in the corner as he throws the right at the left side of, well, they're switching positions now at the left side of Iceman's body. And they're coming out of that corner once again.
Threw a knee or a kick or anything.
Yeah, it's definitely fatigue. I told you guys the first round, I thought the pace was really hard. All the punches they throw, they're not like, they're all knockout power punches. There are no jabs. Everything is with power.
Chuck's throwing lazy punches that have no snap on them, and
Rampage won't respect his punching power.
And there was another big sweeping right hook by Rampage that again just missed.
Now, here we are in the corner again. This is where Chuck needs to work. He needs to punch, work to the body, work to the head, stop those knees.
Instead of knee and an uppercut, it looked like Liddell was pushed down there.
I'd like to see a different camera angle. Okay, here we go. He's got him down. He's hitting him. But knowing Chuck, watch this. He's going to stand up.
Well, look at this attempt.
Unbelievable. He's got the right
Where do you
hook.
find it? Right hand lands there. Rampage.
Nice
Just a nice takedown there.
Unbelievable. This fight is going to be in the top 3 fights of me. What a match.
Now, Boss, here, if you're Quentin Jackson at this point, do you sense control?
Body, exactly what he's doing. Body, body, head. Exactly what he's doing. You see, mixing the head to the body. He's mixing everything up. Bang, bang.
That one getting to the chin, to the body. There's the forearm. There's to the body. Again to the body.
He's mixing everything up. He's doing perfect game plan. And now he steps over. This could be very big trouble. Big troubles for Chuck. Chuck doesn't look
He's
good.
hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's got to be, after that many, he's got to be hurt to the body. He is human, after all. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Rampage, rampaging down.
He's got to jump over Rampage. He's got to try to get the mount, the total side mount. Don't let him get to this. 2 more minutes.
2 minutes.
What a fight. Yes, he goes for the half guard, and now he's going to go for the full guard. It's over.
It's over. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Could not tell from this angle. I don't know if Chuck said enough was enough.
I don't know. We will see it from a different camera angle.
Well, he is still down. I can see from here that Chuck is laying on his back in his corner, and look, doctors are looking at his eyes.
Yep.
And there now we have him on camera.
I think maybe Chuck tapped, but we couldn't see it from the camera angle. Let's see a different camera angle. They will for sure have a good angle for us, hopefully, so we can
3:10
see.
into the second round.
Look at the people here. Look at the people.
Dana, Chuck is exhausted. We will see momentarily from... He threw in the towel.
They threw in the towel. That was the reason.
That is the word we're getting right now, Dana White. Towel thrown in by Chuck's corner. Obviously, you've got to be disappointed. But he never was able to get anything going, really, against Rampage here.
I have to agree with that. Again, we didn't implement the game plan, and there's the result.
Look at the stare down.
Look at that, baby.
Yoshida shows absolutely no fear.
Oh, what do you expect? What's he going to melt down right there? Has anybody ever melted down in front of you right in the stare down? No.
No,
Of course not,
Superman can't do that. Vanderlei looks ripped.
I'm one of the general public that thinks Vanderlei will get it done early. But I tell you, Rampage fans want to see this thing last no matter who wins. And we are underway.
Round number 1. What will happen? And I can see already that Vanderlei is sticking to a game plan, which is very smart. Don't attack.
He generally has 2 speeds, 100 and then back down, 100 and then back down.
That's it. And once he's on, he hits you. He's going to hit you with everything after until the left pulls you
Oh,
out.
there's a left that got through.
But here we got it.
The counter is the key, is it not?
Whoa, he's got double hooks. He's going to take it down. Oh, I told you.
The crowd's going crazy.
I told you. This could be a big problem. Hey, armbar here.
The left arm is in trouble. Can he get out? Can he get out, boss?
I don't know, but he needs to get out because he's trying already here. Yoshida, when I saw him fight against Royce Gracie, he is very relaxed and calm.
This is exactly...
I don't think that Vanderlei can stand up out of him. He is too much in control, and I'm telling you again with the
right
kick.
to the head from down on the ground.
That will be it, or maybe a kick.
He got 2 rights to the head there, and that's going to help his cause as he tries to get out of a very bad position.
Yeah, he is in a very bad position right now. Here we go. He's going to wrap. I'm telling you, he's going to smother him with his gi. He's going to do things. You watch.
Well, we're watching. We're watching El Guapo.
Oh, yes.
And I'll tell you, it's already gone longer than some expected, and this is no fluke. Boss Rudin was telling you, look out for this. Big Daddy Gary Goodrich was talking about this. Tom Erickson was talking about this. This is no fluke right here.
No, this is a game that Yoshida should try to pass this guy. Oh, look at these punches. He's passing.
Only 2 minutes in, he's passing indeed.
Oh, hey, look at this, a triangle. Vanderlei, if he gets his left leg out, he can go for a triangle choke, and he's going for it.
Yes, he is.
But he's caught in the rope. He's caught in the rope, yes, and now he can go for a triangle choke. And if he gets that, then the gi will work against Yoshida because he cannot pull out.
Because he can't slip out?
Yes, that's it. He can win the fight, Vanderlei, right now. He can win the fight.
He's going for. Against the ropes, they're not moving him.
He's has it.
The referee is in, and he's taking a close look. It looks like it'll be.
I'm telling you, he can finish the fight right here. He's perfect. He's got the guillotine choke.
It is working against him right here.
Triangle choke. Yes, he's got to pull the head. He's got to pull the head.
You can see the referee is right on top of it.
He's got, pull his foot all the way in the back of his knee. Yes, he's going to get him. He's going to get him. If he's going to pull the head now, he's going to bridge his hips out.
Now, does this surprise you? He's kind of beating him at his own game plan, isn't he? I mean, this is exactly what Yoshida needed to do, but...
Yeah, but with Yoshida, what he's doing right now, he keeps his right arm pushed to the right. If Vanderlei can bring that arm over to the right side of Vanderlei, then Yoshida is really in trouble.
Yes, you can see that in the Hong Kong Book of Kung Fu, the Boss Rudin Big Book of Combat. No doubt about that. That's page 72 of Volume 2, I believe.
Yep, and also what this is, if Yoshida is breathing now and he's taking the time, Vanderlei's legs are going to gas out. And once they're gassed out, it could be working against, he's getting out.
Right now, it's a battle of strength right now.
Oh my God, he got the side mount.
They're going to have to. I mean, they're going to have to move him.
They're going to restart it in the center.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to put that back in the center as soon as he got out.
What did I tell you? I told you. Do not underestimate this man. Gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen.
Instead of El Guapo, maybe it should be El Predicto, El Geniuso. Well, here they go, back into the center.
Oh, my God. And this could end in a submission. You watch.
Yoshida wants to make sure there's no advantage gained here by Silva in just the restart. The axe murderer.
Yeah,
gonna have to get out quick. And here it comes.
The choke.
Here it comes. This is exactly how. Oh.
He's going to go for a figure four. You watch. Nice brawl. Oh.
Vanderlei. Up. And then back down.
But this is a bad position for Vanderlei too. I'm telling you. He can start hitting him now. That's the only thing. He makes one mistake. He's going to make one mistake. He's going to get something hit.
Ref again just pulling him away from the ropes this time, and he does start hammering right away. As Boss said, that's really the only thing he can do from here.
He's setting it up already. He's pushing on the calves. He's setting an armbar up. There we go. There we go. Almost. No. Vanderlei's pulling it. Vanderlei should just stand up and get out. I don't know why Vanderlei didn't get up and get out of this position.
Possibly tired?
Maybe, yeah. It took a lot of strength. Like I told you before, the triangle, it pumped, gassed out his legs.
This is the beauty of pride fighting right here. The last fight was all stand-up for the semifinals. This one has been on the ground nearly the entire time. I mean, you're seeing the science from both sides between these two fights as we are halfway into round one, Boss.
Yep. And you can see how he traps. Yoshida traps the arms of Vanderlei all the time. He uses his gi very well. I bet you he's got a strong grip. I bet you he's going to go for a straight armbar or a triangle choke.
I bet you he's got a strong grip, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no doubt about that.
This is what Vanderlei should do, just punch.
If he cannot get up, you're saying he should just constantly throw the punches, constantly throw them. He's been able to get his arms out to throw a few, but not too many, Boss.
Vanderlei should just stand up. He shouldn't stay here. Watch this. He's going to push his head back, and then he's going to go for Vanderlei's left armbar. Watch this.
You can hear the shoot box corner of Silva, yelling out instructions.
Okay, now he knows. Yeah, he goes. Okay.
Again, throwing that right.
He trapped Silva's left arm, so I really think he's going to go for that arm. She is holding up with his kick. Now he's pushing his hips out so he can work his hips underneath and then go for an arm bar. I think that he's really tried to work for that. And now he's doing it for the other arm.
There's a couple of good rights, but I tell you what, I think Liddell is just too tired to get up. I mean, it appears that he is. That last fight took a lot out. These guys obviously are working unbelievably hard.
Yeah, one thing for sure, if this keeps going like this, at least the winner of this fight is going to face, he's going to have problems too, the same as Quinton had in his first fight.
Well, almost evens things up a little bit here, boss. The crowd now wanting that restart, and the referee going to give it to him. They're going
to go to the ground again. They say to go to the ground again.
But they will go to the center, and
Okay, yeah, you're right.
We have to adjust our gi here, ladies and gentlemen, as Yoshida is doing just that, and he has worked it again to his advantage, just as Boss Rudin talked about before this fight began. And the strength of Yoshida has been on display throughout this as well.
Yep. He took him down easy. What he was doing when he was correcting his gi, that could work against Silva. That's why Silva was completely. Watch this, watch this. Ooh. I'm telling you, 3 minutes time, he's skipping his hips, he's pulling, he's trapping the arms, the hands, and because they're wearing gloves, it's like a cuff.
And there it is, that's what you wanted, and a right kick again. This is what you said he should have done long ago, boss. Well, he is up and he's doing it. Now he's saying, come on, the ex-murderer doesn't want to go back down on that ground. No, sir. Of course, obviously, Yoshida doesn't want to oblige.
No, this is exactly what Liddell should do. Should have done like 3 minutes ago. Just get out. His guard was open, get out. Okay, now it's going to be good.
Crowd loved it here at the Tokyo Dome. Final conflict. This is the second of 2 semifinals, and they are back up since the first time, since the first minute of this bout here in the 10-minute first round. Will he be able to get him? Yoshida, that is, get Liddell back on the ground here.
I don't know. Vanderlei is really cautious right now because the first time when he attacked, Yoshida did take him to the ground, and he doesn't want to have that again because Yoshida was on top. He managed to escape that situation, but you do not want, when you're fatigued, you do not want to get on the bottom with Yoshida on top.
Let me ask you this, boss. Is he, Silva, that easy, was that easy a scout, if you will, for them to pick up on what he would do? He just comes in and you can take him down.
There
he is, taking him down.
I told you.
What's he got here, boss?
He's got nothing right now. Nothing right now. He's going for the choke. And you see, he can knee him now in the head.
And there's the right to the head, another. Not that solid.
No, not solid, but he should go for submission, and he should go fast. He doesn't have a lot of time anymore.
Not a lot of time left.
Yep, and Vanderlei played a smart game. He put him in the guard.
And throwing rights in Yoshida's head. As you can hear the crowd react to the one-minute ball in this round.
He's neck cracking. He's smothering him in his gi. Do you see?
Yes, I do.
He's smothering him in his gi.
On the left side of his chest, Vanderlei Silva smothering in the gi. He's able to get out at least of that, boss.
Yep.
How do you breathe in a gi, baby? You can't breathe in a gi.
I told you. And he can do this also from this position. He can wrap the gi around his face, and then he starts breathing his own air. Like I said, he's going to go for an arm bar.
As you can see, 30 seconds now. He's just constantly going for one submission after the other in this match here.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Half guard. This is good for Yoshida, bad for Vanderlei.
Got to be 15 seconds, boss.
The ropes were saving Vanderlei here. Whoa, he starts to kick back now. Oh, nice!
Left off the kick down from Silva to end the round, and Boss Rudin cheering along with the entire Tokyo Dome crowd of nearly 60,000. I'll tell you what, I don't think I don't think this is what a lot of people expected, boss. We'll see some of the highlights here as Yoshida actually commanded most of that round, most of it on the ground, the exact opposite of the fight we saw just before this one.
Yes, and you see that Vanderlei is breathing heavily. He had a bad first round. Look at this. Oh, punching a change.
Right there's when this is when he gets him down for the first time, I believe.
Yep.
No, this is the second time. This is the second time with that move right there.
Wow, look at this high kick. No, not even a kick. But a nice setup, and he got him again.
He got an uppercut in there.
And Yoshida is known for his hip throws.
And this is when you were pointing this out as he nearly, quite frankly, just smothered him with the gi.
That's it.
He's wearing a gi indeed.
Yes, and he's using it perfectly.
Again, they get 2 minutes before the start of round 2. Normally it's 10, 5, and 5 with 1 minute in between for the tournament. Tonight, because they will have 2 fights, at least the winners will, 10-minute first round, 2 minutes between the rounds, and then the 5-minute second round. The heavyweight fights will be the standard 10, 5, and 5. All right, now, Silva did get a kick in there at the end of the round, but clearly, or is it clear, boss, that the momentum is in the corner of the hometown favorite here, Yoshida?
Yes, it is. It is indeed. I don't know what's going to happen now. Here we see Tsuyoshi Kosaka in the corner, and I know that man because I fought him. And apparently he is his training partner, also a very good judoka. Now, last 5 minutes. Come on, dog. What's going to happen?
Well, obviously my early prediction of the Silva was wrong. So, you know, I tell you, if it continues in this, obviously Yoshida, but I think Vanderlei's going to do whatever he can to avoid going down and, again, try to land something with some power.
Yes, he's got to throw front kicks. Front kicks to Yoshida's upper body. Boom.
There's a left hook, and that, I tell you, that rushing in is what got him taken down early in the
nice
first
brawl,
round.
knees to the head. Very nice.
There's a good left knee to the head.
And a nice combination.
Oh, Yoshida shakes it off and laughs. So, hey, didn't do any damage there.
Yoshida is tough. Yeah, Vanderlei should go for front kicks.
Oh, there's a good high roundhouse left.
Yes. Oh,
and there's
nice
a knee to the head, the left knee. And now they are exchanging blows. Both fighters getting some in. A big right hook by Vanderlei. Silva got in there as well.
And he's got the gi now. He's going to go for the hip throw again. No, he's out.
Vanderlei gets out of this one.
And he's kicking. He's kicking.
This is how I expected him to come out in the first round, boss. And there's the good left. Yoshida definitely showing the blood, I think, showing that he is a little lighter on his feet right now than when he came into this bout and certainly into this round.
Yeah, he's not smiling after this. He didn't say, okay, this wasn't hurting. Now Vanderlei is on. This is what Vanderlei is all about. Action. Action-packed.
There's a little of that wry smile from Yoshida as if, hey, I'm back. No worries. But this is how Vanderlei, I thought he was going to come out like this, but obviously Yoshida did the right thing and got him down early and just would not let that go.
Yeah, you know what? Right now, it is who finishes the strongest. Vanderlei did a very good job right now. If he keeps going like this, he's going to take this fight because we judge the fight by the whole fight.
Right, it's
Yoshida
not
should
individual
go.
rounds like boxing or anything. I mean, it's a culmination of the entire fight, and the momentum certainly is part of it, how you finish that fight. And obviously, this round being half the time the first round was, they know it's second win time right now, boss.
Yeah, so we got 3 minutes left. You see Yoshida's breathing very heavy. It took a lot out of him. And Silva is totally back in shape, it looks.
See, misses a left jab there with not a lot, just kind of a feely out, see where I'm going. Setting something up, constantly setting up. Doesn't want to rush in and get taken down again.
Yep, he's setting up, and now he's got it.
There's that exchange again, the blows exchanging now.
Look at the throw.
Oh, good knees. And a good right by Yoshida.
Oh, nice.
And another one as the blows exchange in Silva's corner. Now they're back out to the center ring.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we don't have to worry. The guys who are going to meet in the finals, they both are worked.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure.
Yeah, they both have gone through it.
My God. Who could have expected this? What a tournament. 2 more minutes. Knowing Vanderlei, he's going to go.
All right, here we go. The last 2 minutes. Who's going to finish it the strongest? I'll tell you, Yoshida is answering every time Vanderlei comes with the punches. Yoshida's answering right there, even though they're not where he probably wants this fight to be. He certainly, again, has shown that strength. There's the attempted high kick by Silva.
Yep, the first kick that Silva gave was a good one. It was a hit. This one was not a hit. Yoshida should attack. He should attack more. He should attack and go. Each of them, because whoever did it, this is it.
Ooh, that knee. That knee is sitting up the left. There's a high kick that lands. Yoshida's got him where he wants him now.
Now it's going to be bad for Yoshida. This could make him lose the fight.
I think out of desperation, he went to the ground there, but that's where he'd rather be. But with only 1 minute to go in the fight, boss, maybe too little too late right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I really can't tell who's going to win the fight now, but if I was Vanderlei, I would unload everything that I had. I would throw to take it to judges, to let the judges to show them that he finishes the strongest.
Well, this goes to decision. Clearly, this place is going to want Yoshida. I don't know about the judges, but the stadium here at the Tokyo Dome is going to be saying Yoshida. 30 seconds to go. You're saying explode Vanderlei.
Yes, I think if it's judged by the whole fight, the second round was for Vanderlei. So we got to see what the judge. That's why I always say I'm so happy to be a judge.
Boss Rudin doesn't want to
Look at this, look at this.
Probably 15 seconds here. And Yoshida knows it. There it is. There's the bell. There's the bell. And they both, a mutual respect, immediately nodding at each other. Silva now being lifted by his corner. Yoshida, listen, the blood aside, what a battle. And clearly he had the momentum in the first round. Silva came on so strong, fought more his fight in the second.
Yes, for sure. I think if they're going to judge it like that, then Vanderlei Silva is going to take the fight. The first round was totally for Yoshida, but Vanderlei turned it around.
But again, it's that culmination. I know finishing the fight certainly contributes, but, you know, we're talking in those 15 minutes, it seemed, boss, that your guy, the guy you said to watch out for, Yoshida, had the better half of it for longer than the longer portion of those 15 minutes, even though Vanderlei definitely finished strong.
Yeah, and you know what? Even if they give it to Yoshida, the way he looks now, I think the winner of the reserve match is going to get stepped in, because I don't think that if he wins, he's going to continue. I don't know. He looks very bad.
We await the announcement of the winner here. And again, the winner will face Quentin Rampage Jackson, who was the winner over Chuck Liddell earlier. Chuck's corner throwing in the towel. Silva looks, as he usually does, although
very confident.
Looks very confident in victory, although Yoshida.
And he looks fresh. And Yoshida doesn't look fresh.
Judge Koichi, Shiba. Judge
It's going to be a split decision.
Shiba.
No.
Yeah, he won the fight. Okay, good.
Definitely, it was the, as you called it, the strong finish. I mean, he just, even right at the end, maybe the last minute or 30 seconds of the first round, but clearly the second round, it was his from the start. I'm surprised he didn't start the fight that way. Did he just get caught where he didn't want to be?
You know what? This is what everybody was hoping for.
You got that
the
right.
finals. We got Vanderlei and Quentin Jackson. This is what we wanted. Everybody on the planet wanted that fight. And now it's there.
What do you think Quentin's doing right now? What would you be doing? What's he doing right now? What's Rampage doing?
Oh, my God. He knows that this fight took a toll on Vanderlei, too. It's all about heart now. Who's got the strongest heart and the strongest will to go to the final fight and beat it?
Yoshida.
Yeah,
a game effort to say, I mean, listen, those that didn't respect him going in, respect him now.
Yikes. Look at that mug. I mean, Hidehiko Yoshida in front of his fellow countrymen, showing every bit of heart that an athlete can have, but showing the face of one that just went the distance with an axe murderer. Wanderlei Silva gets it done in a very big way. Vintage performance for the axe murderer. Knees, Muay Thai on display, the judoka in Yoshida. He was game. He was trying to mix it up, Not a lot of strikes in judo besides the mythical judo chop. We're back here inside the UFC Fight Pass studios. Pride Never Die Month. Hey, everybody. TJ DeSantis. Appreciate you joining us. We've been reliving the Pride 2003 Middleweight Grand Prix, and it has all led to our tournament finale. It is the reigning defending champion in Wanderlei Silva. By the way, he goes in the UFC Hall of Fame this year. He takes on Quentin Rampage Jackson, a guy who's been chasing him for the better part of a year. And if you're just joining us, we saw it earlier, but Rampage had to get through the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, to secure a spot in this championship tournament finale. And, Rampage was able to finish Chuck, but I think despite going the distance that Wanderlei did with Yoshida, I think Wanderlei is the fresher of the two. Chuck was very game, and don't get me wrong, Yoshida was game too, but there was a bit of a difference there. It was more the backhanded compliment, if you will, with Yoshida, saying he's tough. Your durability, you can lean on it, but your durability alone is never going to win you a fight. But anyway, let's get into it. Wanderlei Silva, Rampage Jackson. We didn't get to see the Wanderlei and Chuck fight, at least not on this night. By the way, it did happen. You can go check out the archive. And also, this is the first of a trilogy. Wanderlei, Rampage, Pride Never Die Month, right here on UFC Fight Pass.
And boss, here we go.
Now.
Rampage hunting him down. There's
straight
the
blows
takedown.
early. Randy called it. He's going up early to bring him down hard.
He's got him in the guillotine there, blocked up pretty good.
Yeah, but there's nothing there. If Rampage only has to twist his head really hard to put his jaw into the chest of Wanderlei, and there's nothing that can happen. There's nothing that can happen.
It's like a battle of patience here a little bit, one waiting for the other to make a mistake in this position.
Rampage gets his head out, Wanderlei's coming down hard.
He can jump up real high now and then let Wanderlei land on his back. Or just wait till the referee stops. That would be maybe the best thing to do right now. Because there's nothing. He's got one arm in between. There's nothing.
I think he's
No.
Started to look like he was staggering.
No, it's nothing.
There he's out.
He's out.
Now the body shots.
Here comes the body
Rampage
shots.
can do very well. He goes to the head, to the body, to the head, to the body. Perfect.
Randy, is this where the champ wants to be? I mean, obviously, Wanderlei is getting pounded a little bit. He's in a dangerous spot here. Is this where he wants to be?
Yeah, I think this is a good position for Rampage. He needs to be in this position. And he's going to work and try and score points here and control the round.
What about the man from shoot?
Yes.
What's his move here, boss?
I would call to my corner and say, hey, look, open guard, pass the guard, right now. Go to the side mount, because there you can do way more damage than being in the guard.
Closed again.
It's closed again. It's open again. It's going open and close and open and close, but his corner should make him aware of it. Like now, if he reaches back with his right arm, he can unhook the 2 feet.
Nice little inside punch by Quentin.
Randy, at what point in this fight, how long into it will we see the wear and tear of having to fight earlier tonight from either one of these guys? I mean, obviously they got some adrenaline and some rest going in, but when will that start to take effect?
Well, I think both guys kind of went through a similar thing in the semis. They both fought hard, so that's the question. Who has the most left for this final match?
I saw Wanderlei one time making an armbar on Sakuraba, and he nearly finished it. So I think we should watch out. That Quentin, of course, has to watch out for an armbar, because at the time that when he had it on Sakuraba, he let it go for some reason, but he had it fully on. So he knows his submissions.
And obviously trying to get is Quentin Rampage Jackson, trying to get back up, trying to get body shots in. Now with the left hand.
There we go. He's gonna go for it. Yep.
Right back down.
Yep.
Right back down. So, I mean, I think, again, 7 minutes, 3 minutes into this round. Randy, do you see an advantage one way or the other at this point, or 50-50? Well, there's an advantage, no question about that.
And we saw it here against Bustamante as well.
Look at this.
Al trying to raise down.
Nice
There's the knee to the head. The left knee got in.
This is it. Stay in this position. That's what Quentin should do. Don't let him go back to the guard now. Half guard, that's it. This is it. And now escape this. You're going to go to the side mount. That is where the Rampage is very dangerous.
And the best connection came certainly on the left knee. Vanderlei was doing a heck of a job of moving, squirming as to avoid some of those punches being thrown. No question about that.
Yep.
Rampage does a nice thing to the body there. He throws those elbow shots to the body from this position. I like the way he does that.
And obviously, those will wear on you after a while.
It is. I mean, it's like, like I said before, if you do it at the moment that somebody breathes in, it's going to have a serious effect.
Oh, that right nice right rattled the head there.
Oh, he's bleeding there. Right away, he starts bleeding.
A couple of those rights got in solid.
A little cut on Vanderlei's right eye.
Yep, just outside the right eye. Indeed. From those blows, probably from that left knee he got earlier.
Quentin doing a nice job of just controlling the top position, keeping him down here and scoring points.
That's it. He's doing exactly what he has to do.
Touch his eyes up a little bit, Paige.
Touch his eyes up a little bit coming from the corner. Touch his eyes up a little bit. And again, Randy pointed out the cut you see already.
You should create distance now. Push yourself away, create distance so you get more speed in your punching, more range.
Posture up and bring that body weight down.
There you go.
Fellas, why change what he's doing? I mean, he's controlling, as you said.
Look, there's a little posturing there. He came up a little bit, put a little more heat on that.
Why would he go to, I mean, is it just a change up? I mean, obviously you said he's controlling right now. He's scoring points here.
Okay, break.
Referee's going to say, all right, enough. But when do you know?
Well, and I think that's why you need to posture up and be a little more aggressive, at least.
There's a yellow card here for Vanderlei.
Yellow card.
10% gone.
That's the key to you, and the 1 point as well.
I don't care about the lost point. It's 10%.
Oh. Misses the kick there. A good knee.
Nice knee
and now
inside.
Exchanging blows. Good job there of not going down by Rampage, but that knee and that right leg. Vanderlei connecting solid there.
Vanderlei taking it up a notch here for
no
sure.
No question about that. He wanted to be on his feet. He was tired of being down.
Whoa!
Oh, a final conflict indeed.
Oh, yes. Took the words right out of my mouth, buddy.
Nice kick, nice chopping kick.
Follows it with the left eye.
Again with the knees. Quentin's in trouble here.
Quentin is definitely
in trouble here. Oh, another
He's got to get out. These knees are connecting. He's in big trouble. Can he get out? He looks like he is out on his feet right now. Now that knee's solid.
He's going for the takedown.
He's trying to lift him. Oh, a right. Another right foot right into the head. How is Rampage staying in this?
I have no idea.
Unbelievable. Look at
smile at him right there.
He is. Vanderlei smiling at him, and that is it.
That's the end of it right there.
That is it. Vanderlei Silva with just a series of blows.
Just opened it up and went crazy.
As soon as the referee put them back on their feet, the blows just kept coming in and coming in. 6:28 into round one. Surprise, Randy?
Not really surprised. I mean, that's pretty typical Vanderlei Silva right there. He's so aggressive. You've got to be ready to go at all times. He's unrelenting in his attacks.
No question about that. And you guys mentioned it. You pointed out the smile. I mean, boss, he knew. He smelt it, and he just kept coming.
Oh, he's a predator. A predator. He smelled the victory, and he went on. He saw it. He went to the ground, started kicking the head. Hey, it's soccer time. It's Brazil. They play soccer there. He knows what to do.
And now the two are exchanging the respect the respectful embrace in the center of the ring. And I'm sure if there was no respect, Randy, from Rampage, there is now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think there always was, but, you know, certainly now you got to respect a performance like that.
So, probably the surprise bout in the final conflict was the Yoshida match with Wanderlei Silva, but he got through that, avoided the submissions, took some blows, came out and really dominated this one once they were back on the ground, or back on their feet.
Now, let's watch the replay.
There's the knees.
Oh, God, look at this.
Just a barrage of knees.
He's just wailing.
Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, that was it right there.
You're right. You can see him
look at this.
Out on his feet there. And there's another one.
And right now the smile is going to come. Watch this. Bang, he's going to push him away.
Amazing to me that Quinton could even try to pick him up right there.
Instinct, pure instinct at that point, I think.
Obviously out.
Here's the smile coming.
The smile is coming up now. They don't show it. Bang. Oh, God.
I think they might have been smiling at each other. We only saw it from one angle. I think Rampage had a smile as well.
Oh, man, what a finish of an unbelievable evening.
One of the scariest men in combat sports gets his hand raised and lays claim to the Pride Middleweight Grand Prix 2003 championship. The axe murderer, Wanderlei Silva, getting it done. One of the best careers in mixed martial arts history. I think the best nickname in mixed martial arts history. And for those reasons and many others, Wanderlei goes in the UFC Hall of Fame this summer, International Fight Week in Las Vegas. We honor the axe murderer, and we did today. It all part of Pride Never Die Month here on UFC Fight Pass. He would go on to fight Quinton Jackson 2 more times, kind of beat Quinton worse in their second meeting, and then Rampage did, in fact, get his hand raised in their UFC fight. Wanderlei would come to the UFC once Pride shuttered, and we would get that much wanted and desired matchup with Chuck Liddell. You can check that out right now on UFC Fight Pass. And we kept talking about Wanderlei being the middleweight champion of Pride. And again, to us here in North America, middleweight means 185 pounds. Wanderlei actually moved to 185 pounds in the UFC. Did all right there. Picked up some wins as well on his way out. We're on our way out, but I got to tell you what's going on this weekend on UFC Fight Pass. If you don't know, it's the biggest no-brainer in combat sports. You need to sign up for UFC Fight Pass. We've got over 200 plus live events each year, original programs like my show, extra rounds, and of course what we just saw here, the archive of pretty much every fight that has ever mattered in combat sports history. The Pride Library, the UFC Library, the WEC Library, the Strikeforce Library. I can keep going, but my lungs aren't big enough to go down the entire list. I got to save some oxygen because I got to tell you what's coming up this weekend on UFC Fight Pass. No UFC this weekend, but don't worry. That doesn't mean there's not a whole ton of fights that you need to keep your eye on. Actually, I'm going to pull up the list now for you because it's a long one. Let's take a look at it. Tonight, you got Fusion FC 74. Tomorrow, Budo Striking Volume 21. Karate Combat back in action on Saturday night. If you haven't seen Karate Combat, it's like an entire martial arts movie in one event. Cage Warriors 171 is headed your way. Boxing, The Sweet Science takes center stage on UFC Fight Pass with Hollywood Fight Nights. I'll be on the call for that one. And then we're going to wrap up the weekend on Sunday with some premier mixed martial arts action going down in Fury FC. Well, what's your favorite Pride moment? Please tell me. Get at me on X or Instagram. I'm at TJ DeSantis. Use the hashtag Pride Never Die because Pride should never die. It will never die because we got all things Pride available anytime on demand right now for you at UFCFightPass.com. Want to thank my producer, Frankie Redzeppi, for helping me put this show together. Want to thank you for being the best combat sports fans in the world. And, I'm TJ DeSantis. We'll see you next time right here on UFC Fight Pass.